Gentlemen, what is going on, y'all? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Welcome back to My Nuggets Studios once again for the final installment of this weekend's Wildcard games. It is a rematch of, if I'm not mistaken, the last two season opening games. Actually, 2 years ago was the season opening games, and then this year, I believe it was the opening for Sunday Night Football. One way or another, we've got America's team, allegedly, the Dallas Cowboys, number 5th seed, on the road to Raymond James Stadium to take on the what? In what will probably be the last playoff game of his career if they mess around and take an L, because I cannot envision him playing for a 24th season. One way or another, the Dallas Cowboys go on the road to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in your 2022, played in 2023. Wildcard weekend, game live, highlight commentary. How's it going, y'all? First and foremost, let it be known in the comment section, who do you guys have winning? I can't even lie to you, dog. All day today, I wanted to switch my pick. All day today, I wanted to switch my pick. As you guys know, I had initially gone with the Cowboys to win, but, man, all day today, I've been wanting to change my pick. The flow of the playoffs, with every game being relatively close, with the exception of the debacle in the second half between Seattle and San Francisco. But one way or another, man, it's difficult to view the Cowboys winning this game. But I'm not going to change my pick. I'm going to stick with the original prediction, and I'm going to say that the goddamn Cowboys going to win this game. Do not let me down, or do let me down for the memes. But one way or another, Buccaneers, Cowboys, Monday Night Football playoff commentary. Let's get it going. First and foremost, in the comment section, we've got some people in the building. Oh, wait a minute. Mr. GH251 said, super early donation. What's good? Great news. You got the subject assignment you wanted for next semester. Magnificent. Magnificent news. Here comes Tom Brady. Very first play, handoff, and it's going nowhere. Backwards. I believe that's wide in the backfield, going absolutely nowhere. Brandon in the building. What's going on? Hey, man, how's it going? Hey, congratulations to your New York Giants. You know how much I despise your football team. And fun fact, this is going to be the last year that I actually have the level of, disdain for the New York Giants. I'm going to retire my disdain for the New York Giants. It began 20 or what was it, 19 years ago, and I think I'm going to put it to bed at the conclusion of this year. So this will be the last year that I root on the Giants' downfall. So there is that. Pass sales incomplete. Tom Brady's pass is incomplete. So there is that. Ant White in the building. Crazy Joe, what is going on? KT Chris, how's it going? David, what's going on? Peyton in the building, how's it going? Jeff, how is it going? Peyton said, how do you just retire hatred? Well, I'm a different kind of individual. I put things to bed, man. I ain't fixing to carry something moving forward if it don't mean what it mean anymore. I'm no longer that young kid. I ain't gonna be that person who's just harboring, low-key hate. When I love the game of football way too much, so there's no reason for me to be a hater anymore. Brandon said Giants to the Super Bowl. I ain't gonna lie to you. They beat the Eagles. I'm rolling with the Giants to go all the way. I'd love to attend a parade. Oh, my. They might just throw a holding. They might just throw a holding, but it won't matter. Micah Parsons got held. He was on his way to give the Samoan spike to Tom Brady, and I was gonna say something about Chiseled just now, but I forgot they divorced, so they're not even worried about each other. But one way or another, decline it, they're gonna be forced to punt. Stacks, but 2-1 said, where's dumb SpongeBob? Man, I wish I knew. I wish I knew where SpongeBob was. But, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys haven't already, click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code Adonis if you have not already. I got four parlays for this game here tonight because, damn it, I've been taking way too many L's, and it's about time I get myself back in the winner circle. So, first and foremost, right here, I have my first of everything. As you can see, my cut is beginning to heal. But I have Tom Brady throwing the football at least 43 times. Mike Evans getting over 66 yards receiving. Tony Pollard having at least 4 receptions. Ezekiel Elliott finding the end zone. And T.Y. Hilton having 22 yards receiving. He already had a ball drop, so that let me down. Then, next parlay, I have Tom Brady throwing those passes. Dak Prescott completing 22. Julio Jones having 21 yards. CD Lamb having 14 and a quarter fantasy points. And Tony Chopper Pollard running for 51 yards. Then, in a safety for all of my wagering, Tom Brady, 43 passing attempts. Mike Evans at 66. And Dak Prescott with 22 completions. And then last but not least, another safety because I feel very comfortable about the quarterbacks with their attempts. Brady and Dak attempts, T.Y. with his receiving yards, and Leonard Fournette at least carrying the football 11 times. But for whatever reason, Leonard Fournette didn't get no carries since beginning this game. One way or another, we shall find out. So, here we go. Playoff football. Now, Joshua put 5 on it. Said, always a pleasure being here, Chiseled. How's your voice doing? Hope it's holding up. Dislike both teams, but hate Brady. So go them boys. Well, for one, my voice is actually doing very, very, very good. I think my method this time around this year had really worked in my favor. For one, not trying to go live for all of the games. 2, structuring out when I would go live versus recording the commentary and the constant regimen of whether it was drinking teas, constantly drinking water, when live, trying not to go crazy. In the moments that I do go crazy, make sure I ain't screaming too doggone loud. So utilize a bit more bass in my voice when I have to. And then remove it when necessary. So I've been able to keep, my voice working at least somewhat. So I'm glad I haven't lost it, and I'm hoping that it doesn't mess around and leave today or tomorrow. Cage Patu said, thoughts on Francis leaving UFC? It's very bittersweet. It's unfortunate sort of situation. I wish they could have got something worked out. Moreover, I think everybody would have loved to see Ngannou versus John Jones. But I'm pretty sure in his future endeavors, he's going to do magnificent things, depending on what he wants to do moving forward. And hell, Francis got a future in Hollywood if he wants. So whatever the case may be, I'm confident that moving forward, things will be magnificent for him. So there's that. D the Kid, what's going on, brother? Sean put 5 on and said, yo, Chiseled, on the 2nd, you had your 27th birthday, but because of DeMar's circumstance, I didn't say anything. Well, first and foremost, hey, man, happy birthday. Now that we know DeMar is going to be doing okay, let's celebrate your birthday the right way. How old did Sean turn?
27.
27.
27.
Incept.
27. That's how old he done turned on the 2nd. So happy birthday. Adolfo put 2 on, said Giants versus Bills Super Bowl 25 rematch. Hey, man. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy belated birthday. I'm sure you enjoyed yourself. Maybe not that particular day, but maybe a day after that. But make sure you never forget to go and celebrate your birthday whenever you possibly can. Because although we're watching, Monday Night Football tonight, you got to make sure you take those moments to really celebrate for things that mean a lot to you. For me personally, I don't really celebrate my birthday like that. But damn it, it is somewhat special. Sometimes you got to, celebrate the little things. Myself, I usually just look towards the big things. You got to celebrate the little things from time to time. We're not talking about that right now. Forget about my goddamn birthday. We're talking about playoff football, baby. And now it's time to go on our embark of the six rings. And it's going to start when we stop the man who has 7 rings, as we got Tony Chapapa, who picking up a little bit of yardage, 5-yard gain to set up a second, or to say a third in manageable. It's going to be a 3rd and 7. It's not quite long. It's not quite short. Kind of like SpongeBob Peanut. I know Patrick the Star know that because, they made SpongeBob gay. But one way or another, I believe that we're going to win this game. And then next week, we're going to go to, where would we play? I think we would play against San Francisco. We're going to get rematched, and then we're going to beat them. And then the NFC Championship, we're going to win. And then we're going to the Super Bowl. And we're going to win 6 rings. With them boys, nobody going to step us. Lead us to the deck. So let's lead us to the promised land deck. No, they sack deck. The fuck? What happened? I was literally telling this man happy birthday, and then everything went black. I don't know what just happened. Shit weird. Shit's bizarre. Cedric put 5 on and said, as much as I don't want Brady and that traitor Julio Jones to advance, I can't afford to hear we done boys for next week. Where's that coming from? But one way or another, 3 straight 3-and-outs to start this game from Tampa and Dallas. See if they can get a good return right here. No, they cannot. They're going to be at the 40, but that's very good field position to start this game. Very good field position to start this game. Ant said you turned 21 in August. Oh, my. Somebody's going to go out and enjoy themselves. Oh, and by the way, it's only right. Final, playoff game. Take a sip of that Gran Goramino. Wait, can we get it to focus? God damn it. I guess not. Whatever the case may be. That añejo, it's only right, so cheers to you. Some good stuff. So, Broken Brother Bowl. Of course, can we get a fuck the Bronx? Fuck the Bronx. 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 So, screw the Bronx. So there is that. Screw the Bronx. Nobody likes the Bronx. Bronx are garbage. Nobody likes the Bronx. So there is that. Did my light just die? God damn it. But fuck the Bronx. One way or another, we have 3 straight 3-and-outs. That is going out right there. Big BZ said, where is that the Johnny Tyler from? Oh, well, why Johnny Tyler? That is from my favorite movie of all time, Tombstone. And one of my favorite characters of all time, Mr. Doc Holliday. So if you haven't watched Tombstone, it's an old Western. The movie came out in 1993, but it's based on the Cowboys and not the Cowboys, but Cowboys gang, and Wyatt Earp, Virgil Earp, Morgan Earp, and also Doc Holliday back in the 1880s, and the shootout in OK Corral. And if I'm not mistaken, was that 88 or 82? I forget. I think it was 88. Well, whatever the case may be. Very, 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 very classic movie. Val Kilmer, my God, should have gotten all of the Actors Awards for for his portrayal of Doc Holliday. It was absolutely masterclass-like performance. But there is that. Fantastic movie. Fantastic movie. The empty cup scene is the best. Oh, boy, when this man was flipping it. Oh, well. Hey, look, darling, it's Johnny Ringo. Evidently, he's an educated man. Now I really hate him. Love that goddamn movie, son. Love that goddamn movie. Now, I could watch it literally anytime. Never get tired of it. Oh, here comes Mike Evans. Gain of 2. That's interesting. Oh, because he came back to the ball. Yeah, they're going to take those 2 yards away because he tried to advance forward. He would have lost the forward progress, so they won't have that. I'm Huckleberry. Now, Peyton put 2 on. Said, let me call Patreon for a refund real quick. Oh, Lord in heaven. Honcho put 5 on it. Say, hello, Chiseled. How are you, and how is Staley still employed, but Lovey Smith and Cully got fired after 1 year? Incompetence in organizations, and it's absolute horse shit. And I will say this about the Texans. They are, for all intents and purposes, I hate the term poverty franchise. I don't like it. I think it's incredibly disrespectful. However, there is no denying front office and management know how to mismanage talent, don't put together a staff that can last the test of time, and they don't necessarily have true vision towards building for the future. The Texans, as Tree would say, would rely on high-end talent. The only downside is they're very few and far between at the times that they do have it, because consider the early Texans teams were absolute garbage. David Carr is considered an incredible bust, despite the fact that he was given an incredibly difficult task upon entering the NFL, going to a brand new franchise that did not attempt to protect him upon his entrance to the NFL. Was it his rookie season or so, when he got sacked 74 times? He got sacked His first, oh yes, here it is. His first 4 years in the league, he was sacked 76 times. 2003, he only got sacked 15 times, but he only played 12 games, but huge step forward. The very next year, he got sacked 49 times, 68 times, and then the 5th year, I wasn't even going to include it, 41 times. 3 of his first 4 seasons, he led the league as a quarterback getting sacked. How the fuck are you expected to be able to lead your franchise forward? You're not even protecting your goddamn quarterback. This man was on his back every single goddamn game. And mind you, I'm only talking about sacks. I'm not even counting QB hits because I don't even know if they had the fucking statistics for how many times Mans got hit back in 2002. I don't know if they recorded it during that time. But Mans was getting fucked up his first 5 years in the league. No goddamn protection. The only bright spot on those early Texans teams was Andre Johnson. They had a couple of solid players here and there, but Andre Johnson was the only bright spot, right? Then, fast forward to the late 2000s, early 2010 Texans teams. Then you had Schaub, who came in and had one very good year, but then really another competent year as well. Then the arrival of J.J. Watt. Brian Cushing on the fucking juice, but he was doing okay as well. Arian Foster. But remember, that group came and went, right? Bettina, yeah, I know. Turn down Joe Buck, turn up Chiseled. You don't got to keep saying it. Then that group came and went like that. They were in the playoffs. They were a playoff team, and then they were gone. Then they were fucking gone. All of a sudden now, a couple more down years, you got to wait on the arrival of Deshaun Watson. Watson shows up. You got DeAndre Hopkins. Well, I should say Hopkins was then there and J.J. Watt. Those guys were doing what they had to get done. But then I think there was one other player that they had on that squad too. It was like 3 people. That was it. I'm going to get to the Super Bowls. But then there was about like 3 different people who done showed up. After Cushion, it was during the era of J.J. Watt and DeAndre Hopkins, there was about 2. No, Jonathan Joseph was solid. Yeah, he was solid as well. So because I remember more of his when he went from Cincinnati over to Houston. So Jonathan Joseph, that'd be another one. That was another one who was solid for those guys. No, not Clowney. No, not Will Fuller, because that man could not stay fucking healthy. It was ridiculous. But for all intents and purposes, they never had a full core nucleus to carry that team moving forward. D'Amico Ryans, thank you, the fucking linebacker. He played well. And then he ended up going to, he's coaching now, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, there's Tony Pollard. He almost had a chance to really burst through. Dwayne Brown on the line. Thank you. Dwayne Brown on the line, yes. And then you move towards, Watson taking over in the Watson era of the Texans, and you really only had a few years, and then scandal happens. But you have a team that's at the bottom of the league just because you remove quarterback. That entire front office, somebody needs to get, slapped across the face several different times. Oh, yes, Mario Williams in the 2000. Thank you very much, Mario Williams. I knew I was forgetting somebody. Fucking Mario Williams. He had a very solid career. People always say, I can't believe they didn't take Reggie Bush. Fam, Mario Williams had, 90 sacks on the career? Mario Williams was no bust, bro. Like, he was a legitimate number 1 overall pick who did his job, man. Mario Williams is good. In fact, I'm disappointed. Now, granted, when you bring in J.J. Watt, I understand why. But Mario Williams was solid, man. And when he went to Buffalo, it was like an even career. Well, shit, he had 53 career sacks in 6 years with Houston, 43 in 4 years with Buffalo. That's a solid career. Mario Williams is pretty doggone good. Here we go. There's Tony Chapapala. Ooh, I thought he almost put the ball on the ground. It was a solid career, man. I like that guy. That guy was a pretty good football player. Kid Dynamite put 2 on, said, you're still counting BK and Taco Bell commercials. Oh, wow. Oh, my shit. I should have started keeping count. I don't know if they had another one right there. Sean Patenon said Dak's mental sucks. He crumbled again. He crumbles against future Hall of Fame QBs. Well, for one, here's the only reason why I never really talk too much about QB matchups, because of course the QB plays the defense. Now, granted, there is a bit of pressure when you're playing against somebody you may have idolized, or somebody who's a all-time great. Oh, Jesus Christ, get rid of the ball, Dak. Thank you very much. He finds Noah Brown. Is he going to protect the football? Yes, he will. Set up a third and manageable. This is really all the Cowboys need to get. Keep setting up third and manageables, because now you can utilize. Oh boy, they might just get a roughing the passer. I hope not. Well, I need to see the replay. They're gonna call a roughing the passer. 1205 for life. Patuan said open act, main event, backstage. The vocal trinity. The vocal trinity. The vocal trinity. Would that be with Michael? Oh wait. Okay. Oh, the vocal trinity. Mariah Carey. Okay. Oh damn. Man's tried. Oh, yeah, there was contact to just the chin strap. Ah, shit. Yeah, the hand went up there. Ah, that's kind of soft, but I understand. There's the same situation that happened with Kirk's family member yesterday. That's a soft call, but I understand. God damn it. Watch your hand placement. That's a soft call, but I understand. See, this is why. Remember, yesterday we were just talking about, what if they were to change, and I'm going to get to the super regarding the vocal trinity. But remember, oh boy, there's Tony Chopper Pollard about to pick up a few more yardage. But okay, so shit. See, this is what's difficult, man. It's all about hand placement. Like, it's when you look at the past, that doesn't necessarily, alter what would have happened on the pass there. But because of the contact there, I understand why. You can't have contact with, and it didn't even hit the helmet, but it hit his chin. So you can't have that contact. It's soft, but I understand it. I get it. It's soft, but I get it. God damn it. You got to call it down the middle. Oh, but all right, they are approaching the red zone. They are approaching the red zone. Now, as for the vocal trinity of Celine Dion, Whitney Houston, and Mariah Carey, well, straight out the gate, main event is Mariah Carey. Main event would be Whitney Houston. Opening act, I ain't gonna lie to you. Opening act probably be Celine Dion, because the Caribbean might come after me. So then, yeah, you can sit backstage, Mariah Carey. All I want for Christmas. I don't even like Christmas. Fuck out of here. Hush Sounds, Patuan say, "Hey yo, have you seen the Megan Hall situation? What Megan Hall situation? Oh, is that the cop? Is that the cop? Is Megan Hall the cop? Yeah. I did see. I'm actually going to make a video about that this week. So stay tuned. I'll make a video about that this week. I'm going to actually incorporate a little bit of the Ime Udoka. Touchdown! Dick finds Dalton. Dr. David Dalton Schultz in the end zone for the score, and the Cowboys are on the board. Touchdown for the Cowboys. They strike blood first with 6:28 left on the clock here in the first. But I will be making a video on the situation. I'm going to be breaking down every single detail. Maybe might work for comedic effect. But stay tuned for the around maybe Thursday, maybe Friday. I'll have that video up and ready to go. So there's that. Jim Kit Patu on and said, "What are my thoughts on JoJo Bizarre Adventures?" Never watched a single episode. I have all of the memes. Never watched a single fucking episode. Cowboys are on the board, ladies and gentlemen. The Cowboys are on the board. Did the extra point go through the uprights? No, it did not. Jesus Christ. What is going on? Back-to-back days, we have a miss on the extra point. But Cowboys are on the board. Dak finds Schultz in the end zone for the score. And them boys, we now have the lead, baby. What I tell you. But I'm not going to get too excited because we've seen too many comebacks this season. So I'm not going to sit over here and say game is over after one score. But one way or another, somebody gets Skip Bayless. We them boys. We got the end zone. We got the lead. We got the touchdown. And Tom Brady better watch it. He better watch it. Take it. They can't stop it. Take it. Oh, but take it. They can't stop the take. All right. Well, this was weird. I don't know what's happening. Maybe I'm having a seizure or some shit. Maybe I'm having a seizure or some shit. What is going on? It's getting bizarre out here. It's ridiculous. Dakota Fanning threw a touchdown. Oh, my. Now, let me take a look at my goddamn parlays and see what is transpiring here right now on my parlays. What's going on? Do I have anything that's working in my favor? Not so much. I do not have anything that's making me feel somewhat comfortable. I did have Dalton. Nope, I didn't go through with Dalton Schultz. God damn it. Oh, well, Tony Pollard's about to lock up 50 yards on the ground, so at least there's that. I'm going to need CeeDee Lamb to start doing something today. That would be nice. But, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. There's nothing else that looks relatively comfortable. But if you guys haven't already, click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code Adonis if you haven't already. And they will match your deposit up to 100 Dura on the Underdog Fantasy app. And make sure you participate in the pick'em. It is my personal favorite. And I have won over $2,500 on Underdog Fantasy. So if you guys haven't already, click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code Adonis. And last but not least, make sure that you let them know that I sent you. You see that? UnderdogFantasy.com. Make sure you click the link in my description. Now, there is that. Braylon is spamming. Read my chat. Read my chat. Read my chat. Read my chat. I see you. I see you, brother. Cowboys, please put Tom Brady in retirement or the morgue. Well, I don't know about the morgue, brother. But the retirement, that'd be nice. The morgue, I think that's kind of far. I think that's kind of far, brother. All right. But Draco said, forgot to post your message, but it's all good. Keep it up, Adonis. Hey, man, I appreciate you. Now, here comes Tom Brady. He is, it is the first time that Brady finished the season under 500. But in the playoffs, that brother got 7 Super Bowls, 5 Super Bowl MVPs, all-time playoff leader in yards and passing touchdowns, also in wins as well. If Tom Brady gets a victory here today, he would equal the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots for the most playoff wins all time. And then if he were to if he were to win again in the divisional, he would then be in a league, or I should say a class all by himself, where nobody else will have had more wins in the postseason, even franchises, than Tom Brady. So, and a lot of people don't recognize how hard it is to win in the playoffs, man. Like, it's incredibly difficult. It used to be very difficult to make it to the playoffs. It used to be very difficult to win in the playoffs. Like, organizations, it was very difficult to try to be a dynasty or a team that was consistently, winning. That's one of the reasons why I say that that fucking Belichick and Brady run with the New England Patriots of 20 years of dominance, you'll never see something like that ever again. Street Beef's in the building. What's going on? Hey, stay tuned. I got that top 5 video coming. It was supposed to come out on I was supposed to get everything done on Saturday, but goddamn playoffs done dominated the whole doggone day, so I couldn't get it recorded. But best believe this week we fixing to get that going. All right, so stay tuned. But Street Beef Scrapyard, if you guys haven't already subscribed to their channel, please go ahead and do that. They got folks getting knocked out on grass every single week. 3rd and 7, Tom Brady. He's got time. He's got to dump it off to wide. Can he make somebody? Where the hell was Trevon Diggs going? That brother got his ankles taken. What the hell is Trevon Diggs doing, bro? Break down and go make the tackle before he picks up the first down. Trevon Diggs is SAWFT. Soft. Look at Trevon Diggs, bro. Look at Trevon Diggs. Where is he going? If you don't go try to contact this brother, he's soft. He's sloppy. You kidding me? White called him his poppy. He's SAWFT. Soft. Come on, man. What's wrong with him? 1205 for life. For 5 on his head. Both NBA conferences are a mess. Can't tell who would make the play-in at this point. But that's the beautiful thing about the early part of the season, because it legitimately does not matter. Don't get me wrong. You've got teams that will be playing well over 60 games around that area, about 50 plus, but around like the 60-game area. But the thing is, you have all of the teams that don't necessarily have everything meshed together yet. So around late February, early March is when you'll see things start to fall in place. Pass is going to get caught there. That is Godwin moving the chains to midfield. I always say NBA don't matter until we get to the All-Star game. But best believe you, because remember, you can be a squad. It's very difficult to fall several games behind, and it's not easy to go on like a 5-game win streak. But in the NBA, there are a lot of teams that can mess around and start getting win streaks out of nowhere, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? Because remember, during the regular season, people will get rest, all that other stuff. So there'll be times in which you can mess around and get yourself much needed wins or whatever. So essentially, all you really need is a 6-game win streak, and you're right back in the fucking funk of things. Because oftentimes other teams, they'll go 3-3, 4-2. You'll be lucky if they see them go, 5-1 or whatever. But you go on a 6-game win streak, you now can put yourself in the right location. So things like that'll happen. Exceptional mind. But Patuan said the slap contest recap was appreciated. We didn't boy. Yes, indeed. Because and now what's funny. Whenever I do compilation, style videos of old videos that I done did, I kind of feels kind of cheap because you can always go back and look. But then I forget there's a number of new subscribers who are relatively, they don't know of the older videos. So essentially, if I don't go and compile them together and put them back out there, then they wouldn't go and search. Because think about it, how many times I got like damn near 2,500 videos, right? So since that's the case, how many people are really going to go back and try to watch everything? So sometimes I got to bring this stuff forward. So I'm going to do more compilations of the of course, this week I've got another one, most likely tomorrow, of the Epic Fighting Championship, putting a couple of those together so the newer subscribers can actually go and see, what was transpiring. A lot of people came over from those, fights and everything, but I got to put it out there so people can see the stuff. King said, when am I going to do a Genjutsu compilation? Well, that's going to be kind of difficult to go through every single video and go see the Genjutsu, but who knows? Maybe it might have to happen. I will do, of course, with the Chiseled Adonis Awards at the conclusion of the regular season. I said regular season. At the conclusion of the season, I'll have to compile all of those stuff so we can have the Genjutsu of the year, but there is that. Jamal said, I still remember the Amber Alert video, one of the funniest videos. Oh, yes, I think I was inside the car in my burgundy hoodie, and I was talking about that shit. You know what's hilarious? I forget who posted first, whether it was because I know RDC World has a skit on the Amber Alert that was, I think they probably still got that shit pinned on their Twitter. That shit was fucking hilarious. I can't remember if they had posted first or if I had posted first. I can't remember, but I didn't see theirs until after the fact. I'm like, man, shit, I should have did like a skit kind of type shit. But I was really feeling that on my soul. That was back during the fucking rant damn near every week, multiple times per week era, bro. I was going through something. But, man, Amber Alert got to be one of the wildest things. Now, let me tell you something. I might just do a video on Citizen app. I may do a video on Citizen app. Matter of fact, let me write that down because Citizen app be getting me stressed, bro. I can't even lie to you. And it be my brother who be sending it to me. I don't need to know that a child spat on a goddamn principal. What I got to do with that information? What do I have to do with that information? It's ridiculous. Is it Citizen? It was Civilian. I forget. I think it's Citizen. It's getting ridiculous. Mike in the building. What's going on? What's my thoughts, fam? What's my thoughts on what the game thus far? Tampa is driving down the field, and the Cowboys can't seem to have an answer. Dwayne Patuan said, "My King have been doing good. Yes, the Kings have been looking good thus far. We shall see what things look like, as we approach closer and closer to the postseason and see what teams are able to bounce back." Brady's starting to put together a drive right now. Classic Man Q said, "Bring back the rants." I remember one you dropped with women wearing makeup in the club. That shit had me weak. Oh, yes. Still remember that shit. I think I was parked, came home late that night from somewhere. I forget, but whatever the case was, I was sitting there in the about half a block away from my crib doing the recording that video inside the car. So we fixing to bring those back. Best believe they're gonna be back. Alex A said, "Who does Steelers play?" The Steelers playing the couch. I think something was it you who asked me last week? I forget. No, was it last week or was it yesterday? I forget. Boy, they need a touchdown here. Well, technically, they don't need a touchdown. They just need some points. Period. They just need some points. I would just hope that Todd Bowles don't try to go for it on a fourth down like a goddamn dunce bucket. Jamal said, all the summertime rants in the car were legendary. Every time you were sweating like crazy. Yes, I was wilding. That shit, I almost caught a heat stroke. I forget which video it was. I think it was when I was like, "Oh, you want to be a thought? Be a thought. Take your panties off." I was fucking sweating like a motherfucker. 3rd and short coming up right now. Chris Godwin getting all the doggone receptions. You know what's funny was they had a parlay for Chris Godwin 7 receptions, and I really thought about it. I'm like, man, do I see that happening at this stage? And this motherfucker right now, how much he got? Like 4 now. In the red zone since joining the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the play. This man's never thrown an interception. He's got 86 touchdowns in the fucking red zone. His last red zone INT was in 2019 with New England. Good Lord. Godwin's got 3 catches already. He just needs 4 more, and they would have passed the doggone parlay. Well, he going to throw it back to Godwin anyway. Oh, what the hell? Oh, wow. Brady just tosses it over to Godwin, and Godwin picks up the first down there. Golly. It's a fam. I should have used some on Godwin. Come on now. What is going on? Black Panther Rain. Oh, yes, with the movies. Oh, that used to be my highest viewed video for a very long time. And Tom Brady, able to find Chris Godwin right there, pick up the first down. They are moving down the field with absolute ease. Cowboys are very unsure what the hell they doing right now on defense. And that's going to end the first quarter. Let's take a look at the statistics right now. Tom Brady, through this game thus far, through one quarter, he is 7 of 13. 7 of 13 already, 52 yards, and driving deep inside the red zone. Rashad White, has 3 carries for 14 yards. Leonard Fournette, Lenny, has 2 carries for 7 yards. And through the air, Chris Godwin is the leading receiver with 4 catches for 27 yards. 27. Then, Dak Prescott is 3 of 6 for 40 yards and a touchdown to Dr. David Dalton Schultz, who is their leading receiver with 1 catch for 22 yards and a touchdown. Meanwhile, Tony Chopper Pollard has 5 carries for 30 yards, and Ezekiel Elliott has 1 carry for -2 yards. So, that is what the game is looking like right now. That is what it is looking like right now. Actually, let me take a look. Is Julio Jones playing tonight? Is he active or inactive? Who knows? I didn't see if he was on the field or not. BK, have it your way. You rule. Now, damn, we almost got 1,000 in the building. If you guys haven't already hit the like button, please go ahead and do so. Please go ahead and do so. If you guys have not hit the like button, hit the like button. We got damn near 1,000 in the building. Only 233 likes. Help a brother out. Hit the like button. Or else my nose shall be cut. The miniature microblade, the pocket knife has been pulled. I shall sharpen the tip of my nose if the likes do not go up. That is actually not a very good proposition to get the likes up. I'm going to self-cut. That's stupid. What's wrong with you? What kind of ultimatum is that? Call the authorities. He's threatening what? What were you threatening? What were you threatening, Chiseled Adonis? I didn't mean to. You know, I don't think anything through. Stop it. I'm sorry for what I said. Now, William, put 2 on it. So how many BK commercials this week, fam? I stopped keeping count after they only had like fucking 3. I stopped keeping count when they had like 3. It's ridiculous. I should have kept count the entire time. But we are now entering the second quarter, ladies and gentlemen. We are now entering the second quarter. Am I good? I am good now. I was wilding a couple of seconds ago. But here we go. Into the second quarter we go. There's Brady. Pass nearly intercepted by Micah Parsons. He got both his hands up. Remember, a couple of weeks ago, that brother had a club on his arm. He could have hit somebody with a clubbing blow, following by another clubbing blow. Clubbing blow. Clubbing blow. Let me tell you something right now. Fellas, next time you in bed with your lady, you whisper in her ear, clubbing blow. As she's orgasm, I promise you right now, she'll never forget it for the rest of her life. Tom Brady to the end zone, intercepted, it's picked off. The boys have the football in the end zone. Tom Brady's first red zone interception since 2019. Tom Brady right into the hands of the Dallas Cowboys, and they turn the football over in their own end zone. Well, actually, no, not in their own end zone. They turn it over in the end zone. They turn it over in their own end zone. That's a defensive touchdown, stupid. One way or another, touchback. The Cowboys have the football, and Tom Brady throws a crucial interception. Oh, I think I have Tom Brady on an interception on one of the parlays. Do I? I think I got rid of it because I don't trust Tom Brady throwing a pick in the playoffs. I should have kept it. God damn it. But you know what? I feel comfortable because all my other Tom Brady parlays are his passing attempts. So I feel comfortable that Tom Brady going to throw the football 50 goddamn times today. So I think I'm all right. But it would have been nice to have the lock on the goddamn interception. But I know right now, Cowboys fans are standing up as Tom Brady gets intercepted, and they're going absolutely nowhere. But Tom Brady throwing a pick in the end zone, and Cowboys fans around the nation celebrating, got their chests poked out because they need to return right now and put some more points on the board. 410 attempts since his last red zone interception, the longest streak in NFL history. Damn near 4 years since he had thrown a pick in the goddamn red zone, and it happens here today. Because that's why we them boys, we do that when we step on the field, baby. You can't stop our defense because we got Van Der Esch, Micah Parsons, Trevon Diggs. Can't forget about Tank Lawrence. We them boys. Nobody gonna stop us, and we're gonna beat the Cowboys. Or I should say, we're gonna beat the Buccaneers. We can't beat the Cowboys because when we beat ourselves, then we gonna lose. But we them boys. We're gonna beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and send the GOAT to the retirement home. Fam, y'all, I think I might have to call the authorities, bro. This is getting ridiculous. Every single time the Cowboys do something positive, my whole screen go black. I don't know what's going on, bro. I should really be concerned. Y'all be in the comment section laughing. I'm trying to figure out why. I need to call the police.
We are the police. We are the police. The police of Haiti. The police of Haiti.
It's getting ridiculous. But Dak tossing the football over to Zeke diving to pick up a first down. James with 2 on said, missed that. Let me tell you something. A hallway video. Oh, fam, I'm bringing those back. Got to bring those back. Let me tell you something, all right? Let me tell you something. I'm going to bring them something back. I used to do those with fight reviews. SpongeBob was here. That's weird. But if you guys haven't already hit the like button, please go ahead and hit the like button. That'd be very nice. If you could get it to 500, get it to half. Let's get it to half. That'd be very nice. 2nd and 6 here. 36-yard line for them boys as they're trying. The fuck was that? As they're trying to move the football down the field. Fam, they got 15 seconds on the play clock. They better not use a goddamn timeout. Dak trying to do a check with me at the line, trying to call an audible. Fam, if you're not going to run the draw here, yeah, they run the draw. Thank you. The draw would be there. They pick up a couple of positive yardage. And remember what I said at the beginning of this game. What matters for the Cowboys, they need to play this game the same way that they played the Saints in 2018. Set up nothing but second and manageables. Third and manageables, and you will control this game. Because I think in short yardage situations, Dallas fucking thrives. So with that being the case, set up fucking freaking third and manageable type situations, second and manageable type situations. Keep it relatively short, and then have Dak have the option whether he needs to run or not. Throw the ball short, things of that nature, and here we go. Dak able to find Tony Chapapala to move the chains right now. That's all they need to be working towards. You get yourself 5 yards on the first play, or whatever the case may be. Why this man got a goddamn headband on his neck? This man wearing a headband as a choker. Oh, they going no huddle right now. All right. Oh, Dak is going to try to run. You know that brother can't run. Ooh. Yo, you know what's funny? I hope they show the replay of this tackle because there was contact to the helmet, right? And this is where I think, and this is why I say some rules are fucking bullshit. Oh, no, they're not going to show the replay. It was only a 3-yard gain. But contact to the helmet when he was going to the ground. If he's a passer, that's roughing the passer because of like or illegal contact. Well, no, because he's a passer, there's no illegal hands to the face. He's a fucking passer that's roughing the passer. Don't you find that interesting? Don't y'all find that interesting? Yeah, Jim McMahon. Well, yeah, Jim McMahon would have that shit on his goddamn thing as well. But Jim McMahon, I mean, it was a little bit different because Jim McMahon had a little bit of swag. I ain't gonna lie about it. Jim McMahon had a little bit of swagger. If you guys haven't already watched the 30 for 30 on the 85 Bears, or was it a 30 for 30 or was it just a regular movie? I forget, whatever the case was. It was like 2 hours. Watch it on the 85 Bears. Jim McMahon had a little bit of swagger, dog. That dude had some swag. You talk about you talk Cowboys. You talk about fucking quarterbacks that had personality. Nobody had more personality than Joe Namath. After him, you can go to Terry Bradshaw route of the 70s. And then of the 80s, I'm sorry, Montana. Although Montana was like the golden boy, whatever the case may be, Dan Marino had, the fucking GQ type looks, man. Jim McMahon was a fucking character. He was a fucking character. If only he stayed healthy, man. If only he fucking stayed healthy. But Mans was concussion poppy. Here we go. 3rd and 8. Over the middle. There it is. There's CD Lamb. Can he make somebody miss? No, he can't, but he picks up the first down. They're now in Buccaneer territory. They are moving the football. Ken Stabler. Don't get me wrong. Ken Stabler was interesting, but I don't think he was a bigger personality than Terry Bradshaw in the 70s. He wasn't a bigger personality than Terry Bradshaw in the 70s. Or Namath, really. That was T.Y. I thought that was C.D. Lamb. They run the same. Oh, boy, am I a racist? Well, there's C.D. Lamb. Oh, no, he ain't going to get the ball. I'm a racist. Or is that Ferguson? See? I thought that was Schultz. See, I'm a racist. Everybody in the Cowboys jersey is the same motherfucker. That's Michael Irvin out there. What do you mean that's not Drew Pearson? Stop it. Get out of here, Carl. That's Alan Hearns up this motherfucker. You telling me that wasn't Bullet Bob Hayes? Don't you dare tell me that was not Bullet Bob Hayes moving the football. Stop it. You can't fool me. I know what I saw. Oh, there's Pollard. Pollard trying to get to the end zone. It didn't work out. Oh, shit. You definitely right, Thomas Wood. It couldn't have possibly been Michael Irvin because he was somewhere in the Cowboys, White House. And what was he doing? He had all kinds of bitches. And what were they doing in there? They was smoking on what?
You buy 14 grams of crack. Then you sell it.
At the end of this drive, we're going to take a look at my Underdog fantasy. If you guys hadn't known, Michael Irvin was notorious for being on...
Who was on crack?
It was really cocaine. Lawrence Taylor was more of the crack guy, if I'm not mistaken. But one way or another, it does not change the situation. Somebody was high. And it wasn't T.Y. But... oh, Lord, Anthony done said, that's not Pollard. That's Robert Newhouse. That's not Zeke in the backfield, although he's not even out there. That's not Zeke out there. That's Daryl Johnson. It's a moose. What do you mean? 1st and goal from the 14-yard line. There's the handoff to Tony Chapapala. Follow the lead blocker. He takes it down to the 6. Peters on the move. That old summer bitch. First off, let me tell you something about Jason Peters, bro. That brother old as fuck. Peters got to be like 39 years old, bro. I know that shit hurting his legs right now. This man said, I'm never going to leave the NFC East. The Eagles don't want me. Okay, no problem. I won't retire. Oh, shit. This man's birthday. Oh, my bad. He 40. This motherfucker's birthday is next week. Or this Sunday. God damn. Jason Peters trying to pull a Whitworth. I want to retire a Super Bowl champion. That man old as fuck. God damn. Old ass motherfucker. Come on, man. What is going on? And now that the Cowboys have added, Tyler Smith and they moved him to the right tackle so they could have Jason Peters out there. Tyron Smith, I wonder if he's going to come back because I know they said he's going to be limited or whatever the case may be. But he was activated on the 17th, so now I'm interested if they're gonna activate him. But the Dallas Cowboys failed to pick up the touchdown right there, so now I'm curious if they're gonna kick that field goal. Oh Lord, this man doesn't say Felix Jones. They're gonna go. Wait, they're keeping the offense out there. Oh my. Come on, Zeke. You got to get in there. I think I have a Zeke touchdown on one of my parlays. I think I have a Zeke touchdown on my parlay. Yep, I do have a Zeke touchdown. I have a Zeke rushing touchdown. I hope Zeke is out there. 4th and goal. Oh, they might run QB sneak. Don't try to go over top. Send somebody in motion. They're going to run a play action. Nope. Yep. Dak is going to keep it himself. He's going to keep it himself. There it is. Touchdown. Dak is going to keep it himself. Touchdown, Cowboys. Look at Todd Bowles. Ah, God damn. Todd Bowles is, God damn it. He done turned into, fuck. The hell's that guy's name? Howard. The actor Howard. What the fuck is his first name? No, I think his first name is, what is his, God damn it. In Hustle and Flow. Son of a bitch. Howard. God damn it. It was a, Howard, something Howard, or Howard something. Fucking A. Terrence Howard. That's what it was. Terrence Howard. In whatever movie that was, that shit is circulating all over YouTube now. This motherfucker missed the extra point again. He missed the extra point again.
Why does he spin that way?
What is going on?
You see how he spins?
Good Lord. Man's is tripping. What a drive by Dallas, but my God. Yeah, they might as well just keep going for 2, bro. This moment is too big for fucking Brett Maher, son. This man is tripping. This man is tripping. But fucking Terrence Howard. The Lord did his job. He made them white. He made you black. He made them white. I think there's a lesson in this that despite, your creed. No, there is no lesson. God already did his job. He made them white. He made you black. But Cowboys leading 12-0 in the second quarter. Mr. GH2, 5 on it. Said headband on the neck. It's supposed to reduce concussion effects by stabilizing the neck. Really? Man, I don't believe that shit. Luffy put 2 on it. Said, keep disrespecting, and I'm sending Aaron Hernandez to you. Well, it's going to be kind of difficult to send Aaron Hernandez. I heard he's busy these days. Too busy being dead. Now, Nicholas put 2 on it. Said, what are those players wearing around their necks? Fucking chokers. But the Cowboys with a 2-touchdown lead here to begin this game over the New England Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I only say New England because it's really just, it's really just Tom Brady. Gronk ain't there no more. Me want to catch football, but me retire. My body hurt. And now the Cowboys, touchdown, interception, touchdown. They doing what needs to be. Get away the board. Don't ever tell me nothing. We scored 2 touchdowns. We scored 2 touchdowns. We scored 2 touchdowns on the God. We scored 2 touchdowns. We scored 2 touchdowns. We scored 2 touchdowns on the God. We have the lead. We have the lead. We have the lead. We have the lead. But I'm not going to get too happy. You want to know why? Because there have been too many comebacks thus far this season. So I got to make sure that we keep our composure. We have to keep our composure. And we're going to take care of business because football is 4 quarters. 4 quarters. 4 quarters. And we won't let the Tampa Bay Buccaneers come back. Yo, somebody gotta get dealt with, bro. I need to know who's responsible. Thing keep turning black out of nowhere, bro. Shit's weird. Why y'all laughing? I don't understand. It's bizarre. 6 minutes left to go here in the first half, bro. Something not right. Something ain't right. I'm gonna have to stay ready. We're gonna have to do the stream like this. We're gonna have to do the stream like this because I don't understand what is happening right now. We're gonna have to do the stream like this. And I'm gonna have to hit somebody with the 2-star style Because I need to know who's responsible. Okay? Who is responsible? This is bullshit. This ain't right. The screen keep going black. Who want it? You don't want this. You don't want this. Somebody gonna have a bad time. Stream keep going black. Tom Brady dumps the ball off to Chris Godwin. Oh, wow, he just ran over Van Der Esch. Eat my shoulder pad, pussy. Mac Wild became a new member. Orlando became a new member. Jathan. Batuan said, Brett Maher. Yes, indeed. This man is missing all kinds of goddamn extra points. Kyle, 5 said, what are my thoughts about Pokemon finally coming to an end? It took way too long for that to happen. James, for 2 said, Mister, let me tell you something. Hallway vids, they coming back. Brandon, for 5 said, Chisel, what's good? I was on the fence about the old man throwing a pick, but glad I stuck with it. Chisel, it's due to the Steelers owning more rings. Well, yeah, he did. He did take that 2017 ring from us. There's no doubt in my mind. Hell, 2014, 2017. I think Pittsburgh would have won them Super Bowls. Argue with your mama. Luffy, but 2 said, thoughts on a guy losing $1.4 million on the Chargers game? The guy who bet the million, right, when they was up 27-0? I know that man is sick. Absolutely sick. I'd be sick too. But you got to have money to wager that million. Leonard Fournette going absolutely nowhere. Man's going backward. What is my parlays looking like right now? Actually, they scored the touchdown, so let me take a look at my parlays on Underdog Fantasy if you haven't already. Click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code Adonis if you have not already. Now, first and foremost, on my parlays, my first one, thank Lord it was T.Y. Hilton and not C.D. Lamb, but I needed Zeke to score a touchdown there. That didn't happen, so hopefully the Cowboys drive all the way down the field and get in the red zone situation once more. I'm still confident about that Tom Brady passing attempts because the longer this game goes, the more that the Patriots, the goddamn Buccaneers face a deficit, the more that Tom Brady's going to throw the football. Mike Evans, because Tom Brady going to throw the football more, I expect Mike Evans to get much more receptions. Tony Chopper Pilot, I'm a little bit concerned right now because with the lead growing, there would be no reason to throw the football. So since that's the case, a little bit concerned about there. So Zeke and Tony Pollard, that has a little bit of cause to pause for me. I think T.Y. Hilton has been utilizing the offense enough to where he'll get the football. Now, on this one right here, I have Tom Brady on the passing attempts, Dak with the completions, Julio Jones getting himself, the football here and there as Chris Godwin comes up short. That man has had, I think he's had like 6 receptions now. I should have just took fucking Godwin instead of Julio Jones. But whatever the case may be, this one over here, I think C.D. Lamb might mess around and screw me because C.D. Lamb had his worst game of the season against the Bucs, and it appears that's fixing to go down once more. Then over here, Brady, Dak, Evans. I still feel somewhat confident about that right there. And then, of course, because they're going on this is going to be a last drive, I expect to see Dak throw the football. Dak attempts, T.Y. yardage, Tom Brady pass attempts, and Leonard Fournette rushing attempts. My only concern is if the Cowboys mess around, go down the field and score, there's no reason why Leonard Fournette should be running the football, so that may mess around and fuck me over. But one way or another, we shall see if things work out in my favor on the Underdog Fantasy app. So if you guys haven't already, click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code Adonis if you have not already. Now, Diego. Put 5 on it. Said, Chisel, I need you to say a prayer for me because my shifts for the next 2 weeks is from 4 in the morning to 12. Well, first and foremost, that is brutal. I'm curious what your sleep schedule is because for the next 2 weeks, if it's fixing to be 4 to 12, you should be sleeping right now. I appreciate you being in the stream, brother, but you got to get your sleep in, okay? So, for one, you got to make sure 80 for Brady. What the hell does that mean? No, wait, eight. Those ladies like gilfs or some shit? Because I heard that on the stream. Y'all were talking about like grandmothers. Somebody would like to engage in fornication with. What the hell is that movie about? But so since that's the case, you got to be in a situation where you get your sleep in. Sleep is incredibly important, so make sure you're on top of that. Giga Negro on Raw. Oh, yeah, I do see Giga Negro. He about to wipe out Elias right now. Oh, no, he didn't. He just got high need again. Good Lord. So there is that. There is that. In the Clutch live right now. Well, shout out to In the Clutch. Kiara, let them know I said what's up. Oh, damn. Down goes Elias. He about to get slammed. Man's about to get slammed. Yup. Match done. He bounced off the payment. Yeah, you got to pin him right there. This match finished. It's over. Game done. MVP nearly bust his ass. Talik said that sleep is for the weak. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't get me wrong. I used to be one of them motherfuckers, man, I'll sleep when I'm dead. It's important. Get your sleep in. Best to get your sleep in. The only thing is, here's the thing. You make sure when you awake, you're as productive as fuck. You sleep for 6 hours, magnificent. It really should be 8, but you sleep for 6 hours, magnificent. Those remaining 18, you better be productive as fuck. Don't lollygag, only put like 8 hours towards what it is that you really want to do, and you just bullshit the next 10. So there is that. Get your sleep in. Sleep is incredibly important. Take naps when you have to. I started incorporating naps. I took a nap before I went live. Nap for like 30 goddamn, nap for about like 30 minutes before going live. It's important. So there is that. Big Humfer said, Chisel, what is the biggest red flag in a girl, in my opinion? Biggest red flag in a girl, in my opinion. Biggest red flag in a girl, in my opinion. Biggest red flag in a girl, in my opinion. Biggest. See, biggest red flag in a girl, in my opinion. Biggest red flag. I'm a femininity fan, so there's that. Oh, TY might have just locked up one of my parlays. Thank you very much, TY. Now let's get CD Lamb that football, goddammit. Biggest, if I had to go, biggest red flag. I want to go with something that's relatively unconventional. Having an OnlyFans, that's a given. 3 minutes left to go here in the first half. I want to say something that's unconventional. Attention to detail. I think attentiveness. I think that's probably the biggest one. Attention to detail. I think that's the biggest one. If you were to disclose things that are going on, let's say in your life, something of that nature, like, for example, I think I talked about this on a podcast before, but if, let's just say you were talking about how your back, you work a job that is very strenuous, laborious kind of job, and you have issues with your back, being in pain or whatever, and there's no sort of attention to detail or effort towards, all right, well, I know your back hurts, so I set up a massage sort of situation, or you personally would give the person said massage, or maybe you purchase like a back, pad or something of that nature, or a heating pad, or the attention to detail to where you can make somebody's life better. I think that's probably the biggest one for me, because if you're somebody who's a selfish individual, there is no reason why there should be any kind of, contact outside of the bedroom between myself and somebody. I would, as Blair Waldorf would say, you use them like a Kleenex. Use once and throw away. So that would be the situation. So I'd say attention to detail. That is one for me. Taking too long to reply. Well, because those are conventional ones. So I want maybe attention to detail. I don't know if it's considered conventional or unconventional, whatever the case may be. But that would be one for me. So there is one. There is that one there. Gates of Above, put 5 on it, said, naps are amazing. Babies were onto something with naps during the day. See, there's the thing, right? And there's the thing. And I think a lot of times when people are, incredibly, underslept, is that considered the terminology? People who don't get enough sleep, you don't prioritize the sleep. Like, you ever seen a situation where somebody, damn well you should not be awake. You fighting to stay awake. You can't tell me throughout the day you couldn't find time to where you could have laid down and took a nap. Power naps, and mind you, people be talking about, man, I need a nap for 2 hours. Fuck that shit. For me, 15 minutes, well, really 20, because 15 don't do what it used to do for me. 20 minutes to an hour, more than enough for me to rejuvenate my fucking system. But you know what motherfuckers do? They be like, man, I need to go take a nap. And what do? They lay down, be on your fucking phone, got the blue light damn near to your fucking face, and you wonder why you don't fall asleep. You gonna take a nap, set an alarm. Here's what I always do. If I know I got about an hour, I set the alarm about an hour 15 away, right? If it take me a little bit of time to fall asleep, Put the phone far away from me, but have the alarm loud enough to where I'll wake up, right? Set the goddamn phone down. Just keep my goddamn eyes closed. And all I'm doing at this particular point, because, of course, I think going to sleep is kind of ghetto, where you have to convince yourself that you're asleep in order to fall asleep. Ain't that funny? But you lay there, and whether you want to count sheep, because that actually works for a particular, it actually ends up working, or you try to daydream while you're still awake, and then you roll into falling asleep. Do something like that and find a way to go to sleep for something, right? And then you set an alarm. If you know you only got about 45 minutes, set the alarm 45 minutes away, immediately put the phone down, go lay the fuck down and try to see if you can go to sleep. Now, granted, there's a lot of times in which it could be somewhat difficult, but you got to prioritize going to sleep and getting your Z's in, man. It's important. They trying desperately to get CD Lamb involved. Gets himself a reception, picks up about 5, but now they got to hustle. You know what's interesting to me? I'm surprised they let it go down to the 2-minute warning. Now, don't get me wrong. I recognize they wanted to go in the 2-minute sort of situation. Tampa used the timeout. Interesting, because Tampa wants to get the football back. I don't agree with them calling the timeout there on that particular play. I think they should have let that son bitch roll real quick. Benny said you can never fall asleep for a nap, no matter how tired you are. That's interesting because it depends. Because if you set, like, truly, if you put the phone down, you set the son bitch down, and you got all the lights closed. Like, if you have an eye mask, get yourself like an eye mask, or maybe you put like a you could cover your eyes with something to where it's completely dark, eyes closed, and you just try to fucking daydream. Don't try to think. Although it's difficult to shut off the goddamn brain, and essentially daydreaming is you thinking. But try not to have any internal thoughts to where you're talking to yourself or whatever the case may be, and just try to stay still and go to sleep. So there is that. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. See what happens. Give that a shot. Drummer for life. Patu said, how's my brother? My brother's doing all right. I'm trying to... I actually have to figure out what's going on with him today. I actually didn't get a chance to see him today because he woke up in the morning, immediately went out, and then I actually haven't necessarily heard from him. I believe he went out. My father told me he was out. So I'll have to see what's going on with him and what the hell he got going on. But he's doing okay. He's doing all right thus far. We'll have in February, we'll have the next episode come out because January is going to be a little bit difficult. So there's that. Vasily said, that's true. That explains why people have trouble sleeping. Because a lot of times when people go to sleep, they don't necessarily, like, think about it. If you go an hour staring at the phone in a dark fucking room, you just put the phone down and think you're going to fall asleep immediately. It's not going to happen like that. A lot of times you shouldn't be exposed to light for fucking an hour at all, and then you could fall asleep no problem. But when you're going to go and lay down to go to sleep, there should be no additional light. It's going to be difficult for you to fall asleep, unless, of course, you're somebody who naturally just fucking falls asleep fast. Like, I wish I could fall asleep as fast as my father can. My father's a master of laying down on the bed. He gone within 5 minutes. On top of that, you got to keep your room a little bit cold. If I'm not mistaken, if your body temperature is a little bit low, I think it's like 5 degrees lower, you can fall asleep a bit faster. I forget what the science of it is, but it can put you to sleep. One of the things, I listen to 3 things that help me go to sleep. I can listen to Jim Cornette, and I could go to sleep. I'll listen to Jim Cornette, and I'll laugh, and then all of a sudden, I'm gone. I can listen to Jim Cornette, Patrice O'Neal, Jim Cornette, Patrice O'Neal, Kevin Samuels. I fall asleep. Fall a fucking sleep, no problem. Oh, 2nd and 6. Damn. Prescott tried to get a completion. Didn't work out. Now, that timeout from Tampa looking very good right now. That timeout from Tampa looking magnificent right now. That is looking magnificent right now. Ill Mind Jedi said, took a nap at work for lunch. It was amazing. Magnificent. But make sure you eat when you can. Oh, Lord. Jason Peters said he needed to come out. See, I told you, 40-year-old Jason Peters always needs to leave the game, bruh. This man always needs to leave the game. He too fucking old. He's too goddamn old, bro. Jason Peters always got a problem. And he's a Hall of Famer. First ballot fucking Hall of Famer. But it's time to put up the cleats, brother. You too old. Good Lord. Yuko, pretend on to say, hello, CA. Loved your content all year. My biggest red indicates a lack of self-discipline and more than likely mental issues. I don't have time for it. Well, I completely agree with that, but because that's one of the things where with morbid obesity, because don't get me wrong, right? People talk about with like mental health and things of that nature. Don't get me wrong, that's incredibly important, but you don't think that the weight contributes to it? Like, truly, if you were to instill a bit of discipline and an order up in it, a lot of people talk about, what about thyroids or something? The percentage of individuals who are dealing with the thyroid sort of situation where you cannot go out there and lose weight and you just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger, it's a much smaller percentage than a lot of people think, right? A lot of times people are just in their own way. If you were to set up a bit of structure in your life, you would see how beneficial things can be for you. It's so much more than just going and losing weight, bro. It's putting in discipline. Like, that's why I respect people who go to the gym. It's just, it gets a bit toxic when you have too much ego lifters. That's where a problem arises. But for the most part, people who go to the gym, they enact so much fucking discipline throughout their life and structure. It's important, you know? So you have to find people who actually have that kind of self-discipline and self-motivation, because you don't need to keep constantly looking at something in order to motivate you. You got to be able to have that innate inside of you, you know? But Dallas moving the chains here, and now that timeout doesn't work in Tampa's favor, because at this stage, you have to they can't afford to call one now. They needed to stop on that third down, but Dak was able to sneak his way out and carry it inside Buccaneers territory. Kyle put 2 on, said, my thoughts on Pokemon coming to an end. Oh, yeah, well, like I was saying earlier, it's a very unfortunate sort of situation. Well, I shouldn't say unfortunate. It's long overdue. I think it dragged too much, because now, let me see, how much is total Pokemon? I think it's like 1,100, right? Many Pokemon are there? How many Pokemon? 1,008. That's way too goddamn much. How can I be a Pokemon master and get 1,008 Pokemon in one goddamn game? And I'm pretty sure that a lot of them are not even being fucking utilized in a lot of games, bro. Like, let's keep it a buck. In the newer games, people who've played the newer games, somebody let me know right now. Are duos in the newer game? You see duo? How often do you see duos in the new game? They pop up? Y'all be seeing duos and shit? See, Bluebird said duo. Motherfuckers don't even remember no duo. They don't even remember no duo. Dak down the middle, nearly intercepted, but it's going to be caught by CeeDee Lamb. Timeout. Actually, no. Don't use a time. I'm tripping. I was looking at the Buccaneers timeouts. Because if Dallas had 2 timeouts, I would use one right here. Oh, and by the way, if you guys haven't already seen if it ain't first gen, I can't fuck with it. First gen, second gen, those were my 2 favorite. Third gen, I could rock with a bit, and I really enjoyed it. But for the most part, first gen, second gen, my favorite too. But second was always my favorite, because in the game, I loved how they introduced going back, right? Duo, usually random Pokemon. Boy, girl, combo of NPCs, fair enough. What is another Pokemon that you probably don't see? No, I can't say Growlithe, because I'm pretty sure Arcanine is still somewhat prevalent. Let's see here. Feebas. Oh, no, it turns into Milotic, so maybe you might have a situation where people will mess around and use a Feebas. Venonat. I can guarantee you don't see no fucking Venonats nowhere. Oddish. Come on now. I'm pretty sure they ain't using no fucking Oddish. Drowsy, thank you very much, Bronco fan. That was on my mind. You ain't gonna see no goddamn Drowsies. All right, here we go. 2nd and 4. I was actually talking about Pokemon earlier. There's Dak looking to pass the ball to somebody. Fam, Tony Pollard's right there. Oh, Dalton Schultz comes back to the ball. Touchdown, Dallas. Touchdown, Dallas. Touchdown, Dallas. It's a 3-possession game. Cowboys lead 18-0. But keep in mind, last playoff game, we saw the Tampa Bay Buccaneers playing against the Los Angeles Rams en route to their championship last postseason. Tampa came all the way fucking back when it appeared that they were dead to rights. So again, do not, under any circumstances, think this game is over by any means. 18-0 is the score. And because, oh my God, he missed another extra point. What the hell is he doing? What is he doing? Brett Maher missed another extra point. Hey, that brother's cut. Jerry Jones is looking at him like, yo, you gone at the end of this goddamn game. You might not make it to halftime, brother. Don't even kick the ball off, bro. Just take your pads off right now. Take your pads off right now. Jerry Jones, damn near 88 years old. That brother is ready to go back out there himself. Yeah, Dak is not happy. Man, missed 3 goddamn PAT. Hey, come on now. You missed 3 PATs. We can't depend on you. We can't depend on you. Where's Trump when you need him? He's the worst kicker in the league. It's bad. You missing kicks? Come on now. Hey, somebody go sign somebody. Better not be Cody Parker. Get him the fuck up out of there. What's wrong with him? Andrew, for 5 on, said, I have sleep insomnia, and what helps me is to stop thinking about things and clear my mind and go to a happy place. I'm out with less than 5 minutes. Well, let me tell you something right now. For one, a lot of people, they have issues telling their mind to shut the fuck up, right? A lot of times, people be in their mind so goddamn much, they don't train themselves to tell their mind to shut the fuck up. It's a learned skill. It's not easy. It's not easy. And that's one of the things that I think a lot of times a number of people don't recognize, like, yo, you control your fucking mind. You have to have the willingness to want to, improve and take a step forward in that shit, just like emotional control and emotional intelligence. You control all of that shit. You just have to have the willingness to work at that sumbitch. So if you're in a situation like with insomnia or something like that, a lot of times it's like, man, people be having insomnia, they can't get. I'm like, fam, if your mind won't shut the fuck up, but you've gone to happy places before in your head, why not try to go to them happy places, like Andrew said before. Go to them happy places. All of a sudden, now you're in a place of peace. You can fall asleep. Do that on a day-by-day basis. All of a sudden, insomnia is gone. Drummer for 5 on said, Nick, fuck! I hope that brother sitting at home swinging his foot for Bill Belichick. Because I need to know right now what the fuck is going on, bro. God damn, Alex Smith's leg look crazy. But I'm happy he's alive, man. I'm so happy that brother is still alive, man, because that man was fixing to die out there. Alex Smith could go out there with that bad leg and still kick better than Brett Maher right now. So I promise you he's going to kick it out of bounds. 27 seconds left on the clock. I promise you he's fixing to kick that sumbitch out of bounds. Yeah, ain't nobody using no goddamn executor in Pokemon no more. Ain't nobody going out there, let me use an executor. I'm going to summon execute. It's not happening. Show me where Weedle is in the... Whoa, Quincy said, I'll sniff your underwear. Sir, wait a minute. What is going on? Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys haven't already hit the like button, please go ahead and do so. We got 1,300 in the building. We're approaching the conclusion of the first half. If you guys haven't already hit the like button, please go ahead and do so. Please hit the like button. Help a brother out. Now, Hazard put 2 on, said the cathedral. Well, shit, if you got to take a step in the cathedral and somebody got to announce right now, ladies and gentlemen, Brett Maher is playing like absolute garbage. Mans does not look like he knows how to kick a football whatsoever. 3 touchdowns from Dallas have resulted in missed extra points every single time. Looks absolutely abysmal out there. He can't seem to make a single kick, and he's in his own head. For the sake of the Dallas Cowboys, they cannot afford to spare any points when playing against Tom Brady. So we can all say in unison, if Brett Maher misses a kick in the second half, we'll have to summon the spirit of Roddy Piper to eliminate him like so. Amputate that brother's leg. Take his goddamn leg away. Braylon put 2 on it. Said, Maher, it's not like you're going to miss another kick, right? It's not like you're going to miss another kick, right? Braylon. Another Braylon just became a member. Wow, we got 2 Braylons. We got Braylon and Braylon. Hello there, Martin Blick. Call timeout, 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 call timeout. All right. 5 seconds. Monteblick put 2 on, said 27. Mrs. GH2 for 5 on and said, it's the spirit of Nick Folk. He played for both teams. Indeed he did. Indeed he did. He actually went to the Pro Bowl with the Jets. Or did he go to the Pro Bowl with the Cowboys? Was it the Jets or the Cowboys? I think it was the Jets. Yeah, he went to the Pro Bowl. No. He went to the Pro Bowl his rookie year with the Cowboys. Yep. Yes, it was. Went to the Pro Bowl with the Cowboys. Oh, wow. Nick Folk is 38. He's going to be 39 this year. Well, next year. But whatever the case may be, 1st and 10 here, 6 seconds remaining here. Got Dallas is most likely going to call that timeout. Dan Quinn, who has never won a game against Tom Brady, trying so desperately to go and get that W. Hibiscus, but 5-1 said, your pick. I don't know if Brady making a comeback. Cowgirls slowly picking apart that defense. But here's the thing, right? All season long, we have seen the most comebacks this season ever in NFL history. So because that's the case, no lead is safe. Football is a very long game. It is a long game. 3 touchdowns is virtually nothing, especially if you incorporate turnovers, right? So how the fuck does Brady miss that pass? Yeah, they wanted to get a little bit closer there. He could have picked up a few more yards and then got out of bounds. I'm shocked that only took 2 seconds off the clock. If I'm Brady, I'm throwing an immediate fucking screen. Well, I guess not. He's going to have to try to launch it. Yup, it's not going to happen. Go to the half. It's not going to happen. Fucking shutout to start this game. I'm shocked they didn't run. Oh, boy, Micah Parsons is down. Oh, yeah, he's limping. Micah Parsons limping. Well, I think he just got his shit just rolled a little bit. Yeah, he seems to be fine. He just limping a little bit. Maher missing. Damn, they put the camera on Maher. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the interview of the coaches at halftime or even after quarters. I think that's goofy. There's way too much fucking emotions in that particular moment. And you saw it in the commentary earlier between the Ravens and the Bengals. Fam, John Harbaugh was not here for the questions, bro. And you know it's funny? People are, man, that's rude. You're supposed to be professional. You want me to be, I'm trying to coach and fucking win. Y'all over here talking about be professional and ask me a goofy-ass question at the end of a quarter. Fam, I'm in the fucking, I'm in war right now. I ain't got no time for this shit. Oh, yeah, Mike is in pain. He's clutching at his knee. Exceptional mind. Patuan said they need to give Maher a breathalyzer. We didn't, boy. Ill Mind Jedi, 5 on it. Said Brett Maher, that's 3 missed field goals in a row. Extra points in the first half. There's no way you're going to miss another one, right? Faust, Patuan said, I use Executor. He's a grass dragon Pokemon. Grass dragon. Dragon. What? They about to put that man in Lance's lineup? What is going on? All right, let's take a look at my parlays there on Underdog Fantasy. And if you guys haven't already hit the like button, please go ahead and hit the like button. Let's get up to 600, please. Come on now. Let's get up to 600, please. Oh, I got 2 locks. Thank you very much, T.Y. Hilton. We'll take a look at our Underdog Fantasy and where we sit right now. We have Tom Brady halfway through on the passing attempts, and all things considered, he's going to have to throw that football, so I'm confident about that. Mike Evans, I'm going to need a bit more receptions. Moreover, Tony Pollard, I need 2, so I'm very, very I should say I'm not feeling very confident about that one right there, but it is what it is. Ezekiel Elliott has to go and score. Then this one right here, I have Dak Prescott with 15 completions. I need just 7 more. Actually, no, 8 more for him to get me a lock. Tom Brady, I'm confident he's fixing to throw the football a whole lot. Julio Jones has a target but no receiving yards. And then CeeDee Lamb has done a whole lot of nothing. Tony Chopper Pollard, I know he will get me that yardage. I only need 12 more yards from him. Then in my security pick here, Dak Prescott with the completions, so I'm still confident that'll happen alongside Tom Brady in the passing attempts. And Mike Evans, I'm going to need those yardage. And then last but not least, over here, I have Dak Prescott passing attempts. He only needs to throw the football 15 more times. I'm actually a bit concerned about that, but Dallas likes to throw the football, so it's a possibility that shit can fuck around and happen. Tom Brady got to get me what I need, and Leonard Fournette, the rushing attempts, I'm not going to lie to you. You down 18 zip, take the L out of love. I think that's over, brother. So I might just have to be one leg short Adonis, but all of my parlays are insured with the exception of one, so I feel a bit confident that perhaps things can work in my favor. But thank you, TY, for being the first to be a lock on my Underdog Fantasy. So there is that. But if you guys haven't already, click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use the promo code Adonis if you have not already. They will match your deposit up to $100. Participate in the pick'em. It is my personal favorite. Now, Oh, we got past 600 likes. All right. Magnificent. Now for the second half, the goal is to get to 1,000. The goal is to get to 1,000. Who uses shuckle or slantler? Stantler. Hell, what about giraffe rig? Is giraffe rig still a thing? What is going on? I can promise you ain't nobody using no fucking beat oofs. Show me a I wanna go. There's one more. Show me a bell sprout. Where the fuck you gonna have bell sprout and fucking no giraffe rig actually would be a little bit different. Giraffe rig probably because that was a unique Pokemon. Show me where bell sprout getting utilized. I promise you they not. Giraffe rig has an evolution. Jesus Christ. It's ridiculous. Black Cloud for 500 said random. I just wanted to say why Johnny Tyler. Also, nobody using Kangaskhan. I promise you. Shit. I'd probably. Well, no, maybe Kangaskhan. They might find something for that baby that's in that pouch. Who knows? Nick for 500 said 3 missed extra points. Also, as many misses that Maher had in the regular season, and Parsons may be out. Surely Brady magic / luck isn't working. Isn't going to work here tonight. Well, it might. It might. There was a grass gym based around Bellsprout's evolutions in Florida. Really? Wow, that's interesting. Mega Kangaskhan? God damn. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. The more you know. As we are at halftime, 18-0 is the score here. Dallas zipping Tampa Bay thus far. And let me just read out the doggone stats. Dak Prescott is 15 of 20, 189 yards and 2 touchdowns. Current quarterback rating is at 137. The leading receiver is David Dalton Schultz with 4 catches, 59 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Leading rusher, Tony Chopper Pollard, 8 carries, 39 yards. And Dak has a rush for a touchdown himself. Meanwhile, Tom Brady is 11 of 23, 96 yards, and an interception. His first red zone interception in 410 attempts. First red zone interception since 2019 when he played with New England. Leading rusher is Rashad White with 3 carries for 14 yards. Leonard Fournette has 4 carries for 10 yards. And through the air, it's Chris Godwin leading the way with 6 catches for 46 yards, pardon. And that is all that is going on for Tampa Bay. They do not look very good right now. They are struggling. Miltank is useless. Shit, he was great with Whitney. And then after that, it was pretty much clipped after that. But, there is that. Now, if we were to Pokemon that definitely not being utilized in the I wonder if they be using Zubat. They be using, matter of fact, no, Parasect. I promise you ain't nobody fucking using Parasect. When was the last time you seen Parasect? I know Gengar is a popular Pokemon, so I'm pretty sure Gengar being utilized. When the fuck they using Parasect? I had to take back Zubat because of Crobat, because they would utilize Crobat. Nobody uses fucking Parasect. Use them for Spore. Fuck out of here. Pokemon X and Y. Ain't nobody using no fucking Parasect. The hell out of here. Ain't nobody using no fucking Parasect. Stop it. Stop it. What about a Poliwhirl? They using Poliwhirl? Matter of fact, no, yeah. I think they probably, Tentacruel is probably still being utilized. Tentacruel is probably still being utilized. Unknown, man, they ain't using no fucking unknown. Yeah, Spinarak. Ain't nobody fucking using no goddamn Spinarak. Well, maybe Gyarados. So maybe Gyarados. Wait, he's a world champion. Stop it. What was the last team the Vikings played before the wild card? The last team the Vikings played before the wild card. Hell if I remember. The Lions? No, it wasn't the Lions. Because the Lions beat Green Bay, so by default, the Vikings played the Bears. I'm talking about in today's age of Pokemon, not when you played back in the day. In today's Pokemon games, you see trainers carrying these old school Pokemon. Fuck no. That's why Pokemon went to shit. They started using way too much goddamn Pokemon. Jay Flippy put 2 on. Said, who's using Togetic? Staryu? No, probably people will use Starmie. People use Starmie. Now, Hitmonlee. Motherfuckers gonna use a Hitmonlee. Come on now. People gonna use a Hitmonlee. Shawn Michaels in Pokemon form. You can't tell me that brother not getting utilized. You can't tell me man's not getting utilized. That will happen. That will happen. How about a Farfetch'd? This lady came out in a George Kittle jersey. Big booty Bailey, 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 big booty Bailey. Went to the back. Look at Dakota Kai gay ass, but we ain't talking about that right now. We are at halftime. 18-0 is the lead, ladies and gentlemen. 18-0 is the lead. David Cooper, put 2 on, say, who uses Tangela or Lickitung? Yes, Tangela. I'm pretty sure ain't nobody fucking using no goddamn Tangela. Lickitung, maybe somebody may mess around and throw out a Lickitung, but I don't think people going to mess around and use them. But ain't nobody using no fucking Farfetch'd. Let's keep it a buck. Exactly, underground comedian. Ain't nobody using no fucking Farfetch'd. Them Pokemon ain't seeing no airtime no more. It's clipped. When I said duo earlier, ain't nobody unless you really knew Pokemon, ain't nobody calling no fucking duo. It's over. It's over. It's not happening. It's not happening. I would say Krabby, but then Kingler had a special episode on Pokemon, so I'm pretty sure they probably holding on to that sumbitch. Coughing and wheezing was with Team Rocket, so they might just mess around and keep that sumbitch in rotation. But come on now. It's getting ludicrous out there. You know what? Here's one. Kabutops is getting airtime. Or Aerodactyl. Maybe Aerodactyl. Kabutops, come on. Was Kabutops in the newest episodes of Pokemon? Nobody fucking using no goddamn Kabutops. Yeah, Zatu and Natu, get them the fuck out of here. Come on now. We're at halftime, ladies and gentlemen. That's why we talking Pokemon right now. Amistar, man, stop. Ain't nobody using no Amistar, Ammonite. It's over. No, Dratini, because Dragonite is still prevalent. Dragonite is still prevalent. I'm pretty sure they'd be utilizing the Dragonite. So Dragonite would still be somewhat prevalent. I'll throw one at y'all that y'all know for a fact ain't nobody using. And this is for the real ones. Who's using missing number? Who is using missing number in Pokemon, in today's Pokemon? Ain't nobody got no missing number in their Pokebox. Show me who got a missing number. The real ones know. The real ones know. Who got missing number in their goddamn, in their Pokédex? Who got one in their goddamn, inside Bill's PC? Who's got a missing number out there? Stunfish. This is 1205 for life. Stunfish. What's Stunfish? Call me Kill said I can't, bro. It's glitch. Hey, man, listen. You trying to get them rare candies or not? You trying to get the god? What is this? When was this? Generation 5. Oh, I must have not found it. Because all I did was get 3 badges in my white. I'm in that circular town right now on my DS. Who the fuck is this? What the hell is that Pokemon? Stunfisk. I've never seen this in my life. Oh, that is an ugly Pokemon. Hey, fam. Hell no. Motherfucker look deflated. Dude look like a Negro whoopee cushion. What kind of Pokemon is this? Nah, I need y'all to see this. Y'all gonna need to see this. What the hell is this? What kind of Pokemon is this? Shit look like a deflated EDP. God damn. But, come on now. A fucking whoopee cushion for a Pokemon. What is this? If this ain't depression, I don't know what is, bruh. Look like a stale piece of shit with eyes. What is that? Who's that Pokemon? Whoopee cushion. Come on, man. What is that? The hell's going on, bruh? Shit look like an aborted fetus. Oh, god damn. Whatever the We're getting ready for the second half. We're getting ready for We're getting ready. We're getting ready for the second half. Third quarter fixing to start. If y'all ain't even hit the like, if y'all hit the like button already. If y'all ain't hit the like button, hit the goddamn like button. Tampa Bay gets the footballs to start the second half, and they're gonna have the football at the 25-yard line. God damn. Oh my God. Negro whoopee cushion, aborted fetus, deflated EDP. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. False. Pofavo said most old gen Pokemons have new forms, evolutions, mega evolutions, different region forms. Are giving old Pokemon more relevance. Missing number glitch. Tyshawn Pofavo said that the Cowboys really missed 3 field goals. They missed 3 extra points. Adonis used insult. It's super effective. There it is. All right, straight out the gate. There's Rashad White. He's gonna pick up 7. You know it's about to be the Brady show. Let me see. What is the mega Pokemon evolutions? Let me see what the evolutions are. What is the evolutions list of Pokemon? I'm curious. Mega Venusaur, Charizard. Wait, there's an X and Y Charizard. Interesting. Mega Blastoise, Beedrill. Okay, they did something for Beedrill. That's nice. Pidgeot. Obviously, if you did something for Pidgeot, you had to. Mega Alakazam. This motherfucker look like an Asian monk. What's going on? Mega Slowbro. What the If that ain't the dumbest goddamn graphic fam. What is going on, bro? What is going on? They done did that to Slowbro. They took that evolved Shelter that had bit the other one, and they put it upside down. This motherfucker got armor now. That's crazy. Son look crazy. Mega Gengar, Kangaskhan, Pinsir. Wow. Mega Pinsir. That who would have thought they would have made a Pinsir? Actually, no, it makes sense because Heracross in Gen 2, they ended up making them important. So I can understand why they did that with Pinsir. Gyarados, Aerodactyl. Oh, a Mega Aerodactyl. Okay. Mewtwo X and Y. Interesting. Ampharos, Steelix, Scizor, of course, Scizor. Heracross, of course. Houndoom makes sense. Tyranitar look ridiculous, but all right. Sceptile, Blaziken, Swampert. Gardevoir, is that how it's pronounced? Whatever the case may be. I've always fucked up its name. Sableye, or Sableye. Mawile, okay, interesting. Agrin, okay. Metacham, all right. Manectric, interesting. They did it with Manectric, all right. Sharpedo, Camprupt, Altaria, okay. Bayonet, Absol, of course they did it with Absol. Gaily, Glalie, I should say. Salamence, Metagross, Latios, Latias, Rayquaza, Lopunny. Well, who the fuck uses a Mega Lopunny? Garchomp, Lucario, Obsesno, Abomp. I never fucking remembered its name. Glady, Audino. I don't know what the fuck that is. Yeah, I don't know what the hell those Pokemon are. But whatever the case may be, Mega Pokemon. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know those other ones, but that's interesting. Clarence said, clip that. Hey, shit, somebody clip that. Somebody clip that Pokemon with that flattened fucking Pokemon. That's interesting. But the second half has began. Tampa fixing to give the football back. They fixing to give the football back. That's interesting. Chevron Patuan said, anybody uses a Dunsparce, a Delibird, been a hot minute. Fam, I like to play Pokemon Stadium 2. Remember, they have the mini games. And with Delibird, they have where you collect the gifts, and then you got to walk back. You got to collect the gifts. And you got to walk back with all the gifts, and then whoever has the highest amount. Them games is fun, bro. That's what makes Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Stadium 2 fucking timeless. Those mini games are fucking hilarious, man. You can never go old with those doggone games. And if you play, and I think what they incorporated with Pokemon Stadium 2, where you can steal somebody's coins, the game can go on forever unless you're a fucking master at what it is that you do. But those games is always great, man. I still have them right now. I'm staring at them. The cartridges right now. No, people probably still use Wobbuffet. Except through mine. But 2-1 said, before Pokemon blew up, I traded Charizard for a yo-yo. Oh, wait, you traded a Charizard for a yo-yo? Oh, you must have had the cards. I never understood Pokemon cards. Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I could always play Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But then Pokemon cards, I never understood how to utilize them, how to play them. I never got it. So I never really held on to, like, Pokemon cards or whatever. But I'm pretty sure I had some exclusive shits that would probably sell for a shit ton of money now. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Dunsparce has an evolution, and Delibird has another one, and a beat. Really? Dunsparce has an evolution? I didn't see that shit over here. Wow. Oh, no, these were just megas. These were just megas. Interesting. Huh, the more you know. Dak gets the football back, and immediately he's going to throw the football. Vita Vea was coming. Oh, my God. Dalton Schultz is having a day. Dalton Schultz is having a fucking day today. Good Lord. Wow. Dalton Schultz is having a day today. All right. I'll be damned. Dalton Schultz is having a day. All right. Dak is going to have to run himself. He's going to pick up a few more yardage. Hey, tell me if they're using Murkrow in today's game. I'd highly doubt they're using a fucking Murkrow. Or Pineco. Get the fuck out of here. Actually, no, Fortress is probably being utilized, so I'm not going to go that far. Yeah, I don't think they're using no Swinum. Pillows. Actually, no, they're going to use a Pillow Swap. Octillery. Maybe not too much on an Octillery or a Mantine. I'd highly doubt those motherfuckers are getting airtime nowadays. But do I know about low punting? Well, not in today's game. Whoa, wait a minute. Token Black Guy said low punting can get it, sir. Wait a minute, sir. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Low punting can get it. I don't understand what you're talking about. What would you be referencing? Like you gotta catch 'em all, and you caught one and now they're in your bedroom. What's going on? So what kind of bestiality you on, brother? What's going on? Frank said he's right. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a second here. Now 3rd and 4. At the 45. Keep in mind, Dallas has time here. So they don't need to waste a timeout. There's no reason why they should. He can take this, and they could throw a swing pass to Tony Chopper if it's necessary. Oh, no, Chopper's going to stay. Well, Pollard's going to stay there to block. Wide open is C.D. Lamb, and he couldn't slow himself down, but they're able to move the chains. Fam, right now, the defense for the Bucs is not on display whatsoever right now. They are not looking good right now. Alex, for 5 on it, said, real talk. Who here actually uses Macargo or Corsola? Not a damn soul. That's who. Also, check out Paradox Pokemon for some crazy stuff. Paradox Pokemon. Interesting. Optimus. Princips. Put 2 on. Said, please tell me I'm going to roast this kick. I might as well have to. I might have to. Paradox Pokemon. Interesting. Is that like a channel? I'm to open that up. I'll check that out. Oh, it's a game or something. Interesting. There's laundry on the field here. It's a group that is found in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. What's Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? These are newer games. RPG game. Generation 6 core series. Oh, this came out last year. Shit, a couple of months ago. Interesting. Okay. I haven't played any of the newer games. I got to finish Pokemon White. But all right. King Young Rome in the building. Shit, I need to get like a horn. I got to get one of them sound effects. What else? King Young Rome in the building. What's going on? You have chosen the path of pain. That was kind of loud. I want to do it again. You have chosen the path of pain. And then we'll do it with an echo. You have chosen the path of pain. What's going on, brother? One of the best goddamn fails compilations out on social media. Tony Chopper Pollard making all kinds of people miss now that they're inside the 5. It's time for Zeke to find the end zone. It'd be very nice if they would give the football to Zeke. Very nice. Give the football to Zeke. Let him run into the doggone end zone. I think that might have just locked it up for Tony Chopper Pollard for me. But what's going on? My man King Young Rome in the building. Chevron, for 5 on it, said Romarade and Octillery never made sense to me. How the hell does a fish evolve into an octopus? And how can Dotrio fly without wings? Never made any sense. I was talking about Dotrio all fucking day today with my with the unknown Adonis because he's replaying Fire Red on his phone. Oh, I think. Wait a minute. They got 5 seconds. God damn it. Pollard is still out there, or is that Zeke back there? I think that's Zeke. Hand it off to Zeke. Come on now, Zeke. Find the end zone, Zeke. Find the end zone, Zeke. God damn it. He only picked up 2 yards. But yeah, Pollard just locked it up on yards. I think. Oh damn! I only had Pollard on one parlay. I'm sick. I thought I had him on two. Now I need that Zeke touchdown. I think I only have Zeke's touchdown on one. It is what it is. But locks are locks. Locks are locks. Talk about an even play selection for the Cowboys right now. 23 runs, 23 passes on second and goal right now for the Cowboys, dominating the Buccaneers. Let me tell you something right now. If the Cowboys settle for a field goal and Maher misses, fam, let me tell you something right now. He's out of here. He is out of here. No, what's the name? Libya, but it turns to Lydians. So since that's the case, I'm pretty sure they still got that son of a bitch in rotation or whatever the case may be. Just how pissed am I about Maher? Well, here's the only positive, right? Missing all the kicks when you win isn't that big of a deal. The problem and the issue lies when the Tampa Bay Buccaneers start to make a comeback. That is when the issue really is prevalent because you cannot afford to leave points on the damn shelf when you're in a playoff game. There's the play action. Who's he going to throw it to? Launches to the end zone. Back of the end zone. That's Michael Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. 4-score game. 24 points. Well, an extra point makes this a 4-score game because keep in mind, 8 points is a full one-possession game. So all you need is one extra point to make it 25. But keep in mind, Tom Brady has overcome the 25-point deficit in a playoff game before, if you guys remember Super Bowl 51. Wow, Davis was right there. Nearly had an interception. Davis is right there. That is beautiful fucking coverage. The ball just went right through his hand. That is pinpoint, beautiful fucking coverage. There's only so much you can do there. Don't go for two. No, don't go for two. Oh, my God. I think they might just keep the offense out there because right now, maybe they're just reviewing that. I would send Maher out there for the extra point. I'm not going to lie to you, dog. You missed 3. It's a new half. It's a new day. Maher time. You got to fucking go out there and make the goddamn extra point, dog. I think they're going to go see if he stepped out of bounds. Did he step out of bounds? Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. That might be illegal touching. Oh, I think he might have. Fam. Well, it's going to take some inconclusive evidence. They need a zoom on the back line. They usually have the fucking, on the pylon, they have a straight angle on one of the pylon cameras. Why the fuck they didn't cut to that camera? Oh, shit. No, because they have to review the touchdown. Because remember, it's not for the flag. I don't think they would be able to then throw a flag for it. But you can nullify the touchdown because they have to be reviewed, right? So they should be able to review that, right? Oh, but the corner, shit. But isn't it nullified if the corner touches the football? Because Claude says, Anthony, or I should say Antoine, says, cornerback touched the ball, it's not going to matter. And then Claude said it never touched White. Well, this is interesting. His feet never touched White. I don't know. Illegal touching would be loss of down, but the only thing is you can't take the points off the board and then administer a flag. In my knowledge, I don't believe that's the case. Scoring plays are now always reviewed, but I think they would be able to take the touchdown off the board, but they wouldn't be able to administer any sort of yardage kind of penalty. I think it would just be the no particular catch. Oh, David's in the building. What's going on, David? It's all right. David's in the house. Grab that beverage. You already know that Grand Coromino. And if you guys haven't already, click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code Adonis if you haven't already. We got 4 running parlays right now. Hopefully, I can be in the winner's circle. So hopefully, you guys can as well for this week in numerous different sports. And then, of course, this weekend in football. So make sure that you guys click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code Adonis if you have not already. Participate in the Pick'em. It is my personal favorite on the app. And they will match your deposit up to $100 on first-time depositors. So make sure you guys click the link in my description. Use the promo code Adonis on Underdog Fantasy. And last but not least, you make sure that you let them know that I sent you. Cheers to you. Playoff football. Mac Wild, put 10 on it. Says up, Chisel. If you have to go back in time to any 5 sports events, what would it be? Number 1, Super Bowl 43. Oh my, what are they going to say here? Touchdown. Touchdown. There it is. Touchdown, Cowboys. Touchdown, Cowboys. And the defender touched the football. Therefore, it remains a touchdown for the Dallas Cowboys. And now it's on Brett Maher to make it a 4-possession game. That's a touchdown right there. Jay Flippy put 2 on, said, who's using Voltorb today? Because it grows into electrode. I think probably people are messing around and using electrode. Here's Brett Maher, extra point. The kick is, oh my, Jesus Christ, he doinked it. This motherfucker doinked it. The fuck is he doing? What is he doing? Nah, son. Nah, son. Nah, son. That brother need to be dealt with. Let me tell you something right now. If somebody's at the game right now in Raymond James Stadium, I need you guys to go grab the blade of Captain Levi for Brett Maher right now. This motherfucker done doinked it off the upright. He done missed 4 extra points. Every single score, apparently, there's death, taxes, and Brett Maher missing a goddamn extra point. You pull out the blade of Levi, I need you to chop off his right leg. Then, I want you to come right back, because we're not done yet. Oh, no, we're not done yet. You come right back after the next time and you pull out the blade of Ronora Zorro and you cut off his left leg. Brett Maher needs to be dealt with. You out here missing extra points in crucial games against the GOAT, Tom Brady. You cannot leave points on the shelf. Opportunity to make it a 4-score game, and your dumb ass keeps missing extra points. What is wrong with him? Take his legs like. This is getting ridiculous.
Y'all killing me with this.
What's wrong with him? Cut off this man's scrotum at once and feed him his testicles. Feed him his balls. Feed him his balls. This man is tripping, bruh. What is wrong with him? You thought Brett Maher was finally going to turn it around and make an extra point? This is getting ridiculous. 4, not 1, not 2, not 3, 4 missed extra points? Come on, man. Come on, man. Tom Brady threw it straight into the dirt. That's crazy, bro. What is he doing? What is he doing?
What the hell wrong with them? What's wrong with them? What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him?
With the money on the line, you can't bet on Brett Maher. That brother gonna go out there and shit the bed like... You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. If there's anybody who's a choker, it's Brett Maher. Don't even call him Brett Maher. Call him by his alias.
Who are you? Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat. That man is a goddamn choke artist, bruh. This is ridiculous. How many field goals are you gonna miss? How many extra points are you gonna miss? I promise you, if Tom Brady starts to, oh, Jesus Christ, the ball is on the ground. Trevon Diggs is a goddamn idiot, bro. Trevon Diggs could have easily fallen on that ball right there, but it appears that Dallas has the football, and they have an opportunity to get a good return here. It's going to be taken inside the 20, but now I'm curious if they're actually going to rule this. Oh, what the hell is going on? Whoa, wait a minute. What the hell just happened? Is that a fat guy? Was that Jensen who was on the ground? What the hell's going on? Was Godwin down by contact, or did he actually mess around and fumble? Now we got to find out what's going on, fam. Let me tell you something right now. This motherfucker done missed 4 extra points, dog. 4 extra points. I need Brett Maher dealt with. I need Brett Maher dealt with. Somebody put that brother in the fucking guillotine, bro. Because this dude needs to be treated like the final execution in France in 39? Jesus Christ, look at the hands by Tom Brady. See, that's why he wears gloves. That's why he wears gloves. He caught that ball like he catch Giselle with the next man. That brother caught the football just before it went right past him. Did he fumble? Yeah, that ball is moving. Yeah, that ball is moving. Yeah, he did catch it now. And there was a football move that was there. That'd be a fumble. Yup, that ball is loose. Oh, yeah, that ball is loose before his keister touched the ground. Ah, shit. Boy, everything that can go wrong is going wrong. Everything that can go wrong is going wrong. Craig, put 2 on it. Said, what's going on with Maher? What's going on with Maher? Maher getting dealt with. That's what's going on with Maher. Maher must have came out here high on a little bit of contraband. What did he come out here on?
You buy 14 grams of crack. Then you sell it.
Who was on crack?
I want Brett Maher in a windowless room with 1 door and 16 televisions with maximum volume. And all they're going to play in solitary confinement for 76 hours is every variation of this new version of the Burger King commercial. BK, have it your way. You rule. I want this man to go crazy and make sure he's in a straitjacket as well. Funnel a tube into his mouth with liquefied foods and variations of H2O. And when I say variations, a little bit of semen up in there. He needs to be punished. Throw a little bit of semen up in there. Horse's semen. But we ain't talking about that right now. I need this man in a windowless room, in a straitjacket, with tubes connected so he can eat. But he's going to be sitting there, whopper, 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 BK, have it your way. You rule. I want Brett Maher to not be able to function in society. You missed 4 extra points here tonight. 4. How much of a bum are you, sir? Your foot needs to be amputated and given to people who can utilize it. There are people right now in the paraplegic Olympics who out there with no legs, sans leg, as the French would say. And your dumbass out here misusing yours, it should be amputated. Ridiculous. What's wrong with that man? Get it together. What's wrong with him? King, Young Rome, for 500 said, you got, oh shit, you got deleted. God damn it. Your new page is King Young Rome, King Young Romeo 2. You sent me a DM. Also, Murkrow is one of the most used Pokemon in competitive play. Fortress is trash. Interesting. People is out there using Murkrow? Well, I'll be damned. I did not know this. I did not know. Damn, they already got the memes of Jamal. Fam, Jamal Adams on Hard Knocks not being able to get into the facility for the Jets. That shit's going to be used forever, bro. I guess I got cut. Oh, I see you now. I got you. I got you, brother. Let me hit you back. Oh, damn, you sent this yesterday. I got you, brother. Ah, bam, bam. There we go. I'll follow you back. Brett Maher will know pain. You goddamn right he'll know pain. I'm going to verbally excoriate this man. Dwayne, put 5 on and said, I'd rather listen to Russell Wilson say Broncos country. That's right. Than have you as my kicker. Oh, wow. It looks like possession is going to remain with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because Godwin's buttocks was able to stay down. Marlo put 2 on and said Maher ought to donate his leg to Deion Sanders. You right. Deion lost 2 toes. Deion out here 8 toe up this motherfucker. How many toes Deion got? 8. You take the infinity sign, you turn that sumbitch upright. That's how much toes Deion Sanders got right now. That brother missing a big toe and a pointer toe. I don't even know if they consider it a pointer toe. Cut off 2 of Brett Maher's toes and give it to Deion Sanders. Just tell him he got revitiligo. He turned white. All right, he's got what's got going. No, I should say Vinalago, because Revinilago turns you black, although it's not existent. But whatever the case may be, cut off this man's toes and give it to Deion Sanders. He can use it. Oh boy, pass nearly intercepted again by the same man. Was that Bland? I think that was Bland. Man, it's 8 toes down. CJ, all you had to do was put 2 on it, CJ. Distraught, put 2 on, said, Maher must eat watered steaks. You goddamn right. If there was ever a time for you to bring back your watered steak meals, it's now. Mahmoud Farhood put 5 on and said he returned to his 2019 self where he missed kick after kick after kick after kick after kick. There it is, 3rd and 10. Tom Brady trying to find somebody, launching it down the middle. Pass sails incomplete. Mike Evans didn't even see where the football was. Braylon put 5 on and said roast him now, Chiseled. Kari. Penman put 2 on and said which one? Frog splash from Nia Jax or Dewdrop? I would much rather take the frog splash from Dewdrop because Nia Jax don't know how to fly. Dewdrop actually has had a history of being able to fly. What the fuck was Mike Evans doing, bro? Where are you going? Where are you running? Somebody fix that brother's GPS, bro. What the fuck is he doing? Get it together. But to answer your question, Mac Wild, because you did ask me this quite some time ago when you put 10 on it. You said, if I could go back in time to 5, any 5 sport events, what would it be? So number 1, Super Bowl 43, I would like to be there in person. Number 2, Super Bowl 13, I would have loved to be there in person. Number 3, the 2016 NBA Finals. I would have loved to have been there for the 2016 NBA Finals. Cavs. Actually, no. You know what? I'll go a little bit more where there's because although there was history that was there, I'll go to the 2013 NBA Finals with the Spurs and Miami Heat. I would go to those because I have the emotional attachment with my Miami Heat. Then that's 3. 4, the World Cup final of 2022. I would have loved to be there. For the World Cup final out there in Qatar. And then number 5, I want to say an Ali fight. But maybe the Rumble in the Jungle. Maybe Ali Rumble in the Jungle. Yeah, maybe Ali Rumble in the Jungle. Because I don't want to go WrestleMania. I don't want to go WrestleMania. So I think Rumble in the Jungle. I'll go there. So I think maybe those 5. Maybe those 5. I was there for Kofi Mania. I was actually there live. That's why I have this cup here. This is WrestleMania 35 cup. I was at WrestleMania 35. There's Kofi right there. Oh wait, no. That's Xavier Woods. There it is. There's Kofi right there. I was at WrestleMania 35. That's where I got this cup. At WrestleMania 35. That's when Bobby still had that fucking headband. I was there. Peyton said, check the Discord DMs. I got you. Star put 2 on it. Said Maher needs to put his motherfucking head back down. Chevron put 5 on it. Said don't give Henry any idea with the tube in Maher's mouth. He gonna pull up to Tampa Bay with his crusty carpet and his gun oil. You're right. He definitely will. He's tripping. Braylon put 2 on, said, why don't you go to every Steelers game? I'm from New York. So I wouldn't be at every Steelers game because that's quite some travel. Although I did have a goal to possibly go to every single Steelers game that I can, maybe in the future. I don't know. I'll have to see when that happens. But it could happen. Who knows? I would try to go to their primetime games. Any Thursday night game, if it's in Pittsburgh, definitely can pull up and go to one of those. And then a Monday night game, go to one of those as well. If it's in Pittsburgh or if it's in my area, I'll pull up to one of those sort of games. But if I was in Pittsburgh, I'd go to every single game. But I'm from New York, so there's that. Jim Kip put 5 on and said, watching him kick and miss is like watching the same waiter constantly drop plates of foods at 5-star restaurants. Watch JoJo in the off season. Well, I'm still not gonna have too much time because I gotta catch back up. But all things considered, I said this time and time again, my one goal in life is to have the option to retire when I'm 35, and literally at that point, all I want to do is watch anime and play Pokemon. That's it. Maybe I'll pick up gaming, when streaming on gaming. Like legitimate, this has been my plan since I was 21. I'm like, fam, I'm a dude who's very intentional. I'm incredibly intentional. I grind now so I can fucking relax later. Like there's no reason when I'm a bit older that I want to be able to, do laborious sort of jobs and all this other stuff. I'm trying to fucking relax when I get to them fucking years. So, definitely, it's on the list. So when the time comes where I could just sit around, lounge around, and just watch fucking, anime, hey, that's on the list. Larice, Lauren, is it Lauren? It's Lawrence, exactly, Lawrence. For 14 on it, said, will I be doing any more wrestling videos? Yes, I will. We'll be going live for the Royal Rumble on that Saturday, when the Royal Rumble does go down. So I will be going live for that. And fun fact, I'm hosting the weigh-in. If you're in the metropolitan area, I will be hosting a weigh-in for Simon Miller from What Culture in his match taking on Jobber Tears CEO Sir Wilkins in I believe it's Battle Club Pro. I'll be hosting the weigh-in this Friday, so that's going to be interesting. Never hosted a wrestling weigh-in, but it's going to be something. I have no clue what the fuck I'm going to do, what the hell I'm going to say, but I know it's going to get out of line. And they might never hand me the mic again. So this is gonna be funny. I have I built a bit of a friendship with Sir Wilkins, so I'm actually pulling for him to get the W. The only downside is the match is on that Saturday, and obviously football will be transpiring. So I'm not too sure if I'm gonna be able to go to the match, but I'm not sure yet. I might, because Giants are playing the Eagles late that night. So all things considered, I might ponder, going to the event, missing the first game, and then probably rewatching that in the morning. But I gotta see. I'm hoping that, maybe, depending on the timing, I may be able to pull up to the doggone fight. But Simon Miller versus Sir Wilkins, the weigh-in this Friday, I'm gonna be doing the I will be hosting that, so that's gonna be interesting. So there is that. That'll be going down. Pokemon overrated, Yu-Gi-Oh way better. I disagree, but Tampa's got to stop them. Tampa's got to stop them here. 3rd and 1. Tampa needs to stop here. Dalton Schultz got 91 yards. Good Lord. 3rd and 1 here. Oh, wow. Pass back to Dalton Schultz, able to move the chains and takes it to the 49. Oh, they're going to mark him at the 48. Dalton Schultz is fucking murdering today. Yeah, what is this thing? Oh, that's the thing that's supposed to stabilize concussions, that neck thingy-mabob. That doesn't look like it would, but I don't know. I don't know the sciences. Maybe. That's weird. I thought it was just a headband, but this dude got like some sort of, remember when them old Bluetooth headphones came out years ago? That's bizarre. What is the science behind that? You put this thing over your neck and all of a sudden it prevents concussion. Well, why doesn't everybody have that on? That's interesting. What happened to Tampa Bay? Well, they've been frauds all season. But, shit, they haven't really been frauds because ain't nobody ever sat down, hey, man, watch out for Tampa Bay. Tony Pollard. I don't know if Tony Pollard just slipped or if he intentionally went to the ground, but whatever the case may be. There it is there. George said, yo, like the Hold My Nuggets neon sign. Which hold my, behind me. I'm tripping. Oh, shit, I almost forgot. I have my pins right here. I was like, what the hell? Is there a bug that is up here? Have my pins right there, because those used to hold up my Steelers banner, but there's no reason to hold up the Steelers banner when they are eliminated from the playoffs. But if you guys haven't already, hit the like button. Come on now. We got 1,300 in the building. We only got 813 likes. Hit that like button. Let's get to 1,000 likes before the fourth quarter. That'd be very nice. Dak, play action fake. What is he going to do with the football? Dump it off to Tony Chopper Pollard. I need some receptions from Pollard. I wonder what that does for me. Let me see here. I think that's his second catch here today. Good Lord. Let's see. What is it looking like right now for Pollard? Pollard has now, I think that's his second reception. Oh, boy, that Dak Prescott pass attempts. He's got 27 right now. Yes, Pollard got 2 receptions. Is he still in the game? Yes, he is. 3rd and 5, 3:28 on the clock here. In the third quarter, damn, they changing Brett Maher's wiki info? Ah, damn. 3rd and 5. Where's Dak going to go with the football? Looking for nobody. Throws it absolutely away. They're going to be forced to punt. And now they're going to be forced to punt. Sir Crowley said, do you think the NFL is scripted? Here's the thing, right? And I've said this time and time again. I understand there's a little bit of scripting to a degree. Right? There's a little bit of a scripting to the degree because you can impact the game if you have the referee either call bullshit goddamn calls or you just don't see calls that are blatant, right? However, here's where I don't believe that players would rig games. because you worked way too hard to make it to that point. But they're getting millions of dollars. You have to understand, there's a level of pride that is on the line when you go out there. There's people who play for different things. Some people play for that financial freedom. Some people play for the love of the game. Some people play to be the absolute best. And other people play to win, right? And then ultimately others play for legacy, for the impact on like family and things of that nature, right? So with that being the case, there's way too many variables to sit there and believe that an entire team can be in on the fix, right? I don't believe that coaches would be in on the fix. Maybe you could get one. All of them? Fuck no. And there's way too many revolving situations to make football work, right? So organizations, do I think organizations can be in on a fix? Absolutely. Because if you're an owner, you're a billionaire straight out the gate. So essentially, Super Bowl, no Super Bowl, you as an owner, you don't get all the glory regardless. Outside of the football community, nobody gives a fuck who the fuck you are, right? So with that being the case, I think there could be organizations that can try to be in on certain sort of things. But for the most part, I don't think it's fixed through and through. I don't think that's particularly the case. No. I don't think that's particularly the case. Football is one of them sports where it's going to be way too difficult. Here's why I say with the coaches, right? Like if you got a head coach, there's too many different things. Like for example, if I have it written that you're supposed to turn the football over, but you're incredibly accurate the entire day, how the fuck do I force a turnover? Oh, I'll try to call a fumble. If the ball never leaves the person's hand, you can't, and mind you, with instant replay now that's been implemented, blatant calls going in different directions, there has to be a little bit of a gray area in order to get away with it. Because you as a referee, you also have to make sure that, because referees can be on a fix, but you have to make sure it's not obvious. So it's incredibly difficult. Like imagine if you say, yo, the score for this game is supposed to be 17-14, and you try to call holding penalty after holding penalty after holding penalty after holding penalty. If I keep scoring touchdowns play after play after play after play after play, and I keep beating the defense, how the fuck can you fix that? You can't. You can't. It's too difficult. So that's one thing that I always go to, even in basketball. Basketball is a little bit easier to be fixed because you can call tic-tac fouls all day. Oh, this person bumped him. Hey, 2 fouls, get him out the game. But if I start jacking up threes and everything is going in, it's incredibly difficult to try to get your fame. We got to get this motherfucker out the game, but he's not touching nobody on defense. He's staying away from everybody. Like, it's too difficult. You can't. Like, the best way to counter a fix is play phenomenal game. Oh, well, we're going to call roughing the passer over here. Okay, cool. You call a roughing the passer. All right, back. Our defense, we're going to give him 15 yards. Very next play, you try to throw the football vertically down the field. Interception. Ah, shit. All right, we're going to call a defensive holding. Yeah, there was a defensive holding. We're going to take that interception away. All right, cool. Strip sack, force fumble. Ah, shit. Okay, strip sack, force fumble. We're going to do illegal contact, hands to the face. All right, we're going to remove that. All right, great. So now they're going to run a draw. As they're driving down the field. Now they're in opposing territory. All right, cool. Oh, damn, there's a fumble right there. Ah, shit. Fumble recovery. Okay. We can do a offsides. We'll call offsides. All right, perfect. That sounds good. We'll call offsides. Oh, damn, the ball was tipped at the line. Ricochet, interception. Fuck. There's only so much you can do. Yeah, Mans is grabbing at his knee. I think he might just, he leaving the field. He leaving the field. And this is where it begins. God damn. Oh, shit. Anthony Brown done tore that Achilles in week 13. Brady is overprotected by the refs? I don't think so. I think he's earned the right to have a level of protection because he's so tenured. But I do think there's some bullshit calls that was called, like the one that they had on, was it Grady Jarrett earlier this season with that bullshit roughing the passer call? Shit was ridiculous. Pass nearly intercepted again by Micah Parsons. Mr. GH2 Pafavon said there's pressure on certain spots in the neck to restrict blood flow. Really? But it looks like it's loose fitting around the neck. That's interesting. What the hell is going on with this light? Shit just turned back on. Oh, I guess it must have been unplugged and then replugged. My light just turned off and then turned back on. Peyton said, are you finna tell me that the injuries are stripped too? No, fuck no. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. Rehab is way too goddamn, brutal to mess around and have somebody intentionally injure. Or I should say, for a player to intentionally injure themselves, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. And then for somebody to go and be in on trying, like, the bounty gate situation, like if my whole goal was to intentionally injure somebody, then something like that can happen. Something like that can happen. But soft tissue injuries, there's no way to fucking prepare for something like that. But if you blatantly run and I'm going to dive at your knee, I'm going to dive at your ankle, or I'm going to try to twist your shit, something like that can happen. But if I'm just running and then my ACL goes, you can't prepare something. Because you can have like the type, because turf, it's going to happen on turf. But something like that, you can't script something like that. That's like a freak accident sort of situation. But, and it's a dangerous conversation to talk like that because somebody's gonna mess around and be like, hey, well maybe the DeMar Hamlin situation was scripted. Like I promise, motherfuckers on Twitter got no soul, bro. It's not even really Twitter. It's just period. Like motherfuckers really be having no soul. Man, that Hamlin situation, they dragging him. Man, the man's nearly died on national television. All right, let's move forward. Let's get over it. People die every day. Wow. Soulless motherfuckers. All right, Julio Jones with a reception. I needed that one. And now, here come the Tampa Bay Buccaneers moving the football down the field. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on now, Cowboys. Come on now, Cowboys. Julio's got 2 catches for 15 yards. Uh-oh. Come on now, Cowboys. Somebody's got to get a stop. They're now inside Dallas territory. Brady moving his squad down the field. The Bucs are starting to march down the field. 90-plus drive, this would be here. 90-plus drive, this would be here if they could find their way into the end zone. Oh, I see this. 5. Interesting. Oh, I see what you sent me, Peyton. I got it. Oh, heavens. But here we go. If we get to the fourth quarter, then, I said if we get to the fourth. Wait, that's Xavier. That's hilarious. I was just thinking about Xavier Rhodes earlier today when I was recording the fucking commentary for the Giants versus the Vikings. Because I remember when he went to the Pro Bowl with the Vikings that year, he did absolutely nothing. What year was that? Was that 2018? What year is that for Xavier Rhodes? This man went to the Pro Bowl and he did nothing. This man was getting torched all year, bro. I think it was 2019. The man's had 0 interceptions. How many passes? 6 passes defended. He did nothing that season, and he went to the fucking Pro Bowl. That shit was crazy, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. He did nothing that whole year, and Mans went to the fucking Pro Bowl. I'm like, yo, you got to be kidding me, son. You got to be kidding me. He was getting torched that entire year, and he went to the Pro Bowl. I was like, yo, this is crazy. 3rd and 7 here. They're going to need a stop here for Brady. They're going to need a stop. Brady going to find Mike Evans. Uh-oh. Can he make Trevon Diggs miss? Oh, damn, he just threw the shoulder right into him. I don't know how much yardage that is for for Mike Williams, but he's able to go down the field and pick up some more yardage right there. I'm going to look at my parlays at the start of the fourth quarter. Mike Williams moving the chains there. Ernest said, what are some of the background music I've been using? What do you mean, like the background music for the NFL? I just use NFL primetime. Here we go. Last play of the third quarter. Brady going to take a shot. Oh, my God. Did Julio get that? Julio Jones, touchdown. Uh-oh. And they're going for 2 because they have to. Last play of the third quarter. Brady finds Julio Jones. That actually should lock up my parlay as well. Yup, that's Julio Jones' touchdown. 1 knee equals 2 feet. That's a touchdown. 1 knee equals 2 feet. That's a touchdown. 1 knee equals 2 feet. That's a touchdown. Uh-oh. Touchdown Buccaneers, and it begins. The folding of the Cowboys begins. It should be a 4-possession game, but it's not. They can't afford to allow a conversion right now. They can't afford to allow a conversion right now. Last play of the third quarter right here. It'd be hilarious if Brady ran it in himself. You know damn well they ain't going to run the football there. Brady lofts it back of the end zone. Incomplete, no flags. Uh-oh. It's going to remain a 3-score game. It remains a 3-score game. They lucky they was able to stop them motherfuckers right there. Let me take a look at my Underdog fantasy parlays right now. Take a look at my Underdog fantasy parlays right now as we enter the fourth quarter. Number one, I know I already got a lock. I already know I got a lock that's coming. T.Y. Hilton had a lock for me, right? So Tom Brady's got 42 passing attempts. All I need is one more from him, and I will get a lock on Tom Brady. Mike Evans will inevitably get the football in his direction. So I'm expecting that to happen. So I can feel confident about that, but I need Tony Chapapala to get me 2 more receptions, and perhaps I can win a little bit of money because all of these are insured, so I can mess around and get 4 out of 5, and I won't be one leg short of Adonis. Then, Julio Jones just locked himself up for me, and Tom Brady fixing to lock up the next one, and guess what? Dak Prescott is about to get another lock for me. All I need is 2 more completions from Dak Prescott. So all intents and purposes, I just won myself, a little bit of dirt right here, probably at least $20 that I got right there. CD Lamb, I'll figure out how much fantasy, points will be attributed to 3 catches for 50 yards. Then, on my non-insured 3 for 30, Tom Brady on the passing attempts will be a lock. Dak Prescott just needs to complete 2 passes, and Mike Evans got to get me some yardage, and I can win a little bit of bread right there. This could be a $200 win for me, depending on, well, actually, yeah, everything would have to hit in order for me to get there. And then, oh, no, they're not going to, Leonard Fournette's not going to get that 5. He's not getting 5 carries. I cannot envision a circumstance where Leonard Fournette, actually 6 carries. It's not going to happen. But Dak Prescott, the passing attempts, I think he'll get me there. So, yeah, I'll get 3 out of, I think I could get 3 out of 5 here. So, all intents and purposes, I should have 3 out of 5, or I should say, I should be winning money on 3 of my 4 parlays. I should be winning money on 3 of my 4 parlays. So, I should at least get $50 tonight. I should at least get $50 tonight, but we shall see. But if you guys haven't already, click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code Adonis if you have not already. And tune into Underdog Fantasy. Make sure you participate in the pick'em. It is my personal favorite. They will match your deposit up to $100. So make sure you guys click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use the promo code Adonis. Make sure you let them know I sent you. Now, Mahmoud Paten said the Falcons laid out the blueprint on how to beat the Bucs last week, and don't give me no BS about the Bucs second string. They played their first string defense and was beaten down. Technically the blueprint to beat the Bucs was out all season. They lost 9 games. They call me Nova. Paton says Shaq and Wade Miami Heat or Bron Wade and Bosch. Bron Wade and Bosch by far. Oh my God, Turpin gets a great return, and of course, when he recognized he wasn't fixing to go the distance, lower the fucking shoulder. The XFL MVP or USFL MVP, one or the other. I think it was actually USFL MVP. Yeah, that's right, because PJ Walker would be the XFL MVP. USFL would be Devontae Turpin. So, but yeah, I would have to say Wade, Bosch, and Bron Heat over the Miami Heat of the 2006. Wade and Shaq. And the reason why I say that is the 2013 Heat, man, that's one of the greatest teams of all time. 2006 Heat, that's a gritty defensive squad, but they're not one of the greatest of all time. As we enter the final period of Wildcard Weekend, you know what that means. Ladies and gentlemen, we have entered the final period of menstruation as the GOAT, Tom Brady, looks to pull another playoff comeback out of his ass as he looks to take his receipt to the sperm bank and get a comeback. Or can the Dallas Cowboys do what they haven't done in a couple of years and take the dead Namekian to the funeral home and put the nail in the coffin, the Guru in the coffin, the Piccolo in the coffin, the Dende in the coffin, Namekians in the coffin. And I'll go back to the original so that we can remember what the hell the goddamn, the joke was. The nail in the coffin and walk away with a playoff victory. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to the fourth quarter. Now, if you're Dallas, you have to play mistake-free football. You cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. Now, granted, it is an 18-point lead right now. That is still a 3-possession game. A touchdown can make it a 4-possession lead. Touchdown can put this game on ice. But a field goal, which we have already seen the kicker miss 4 extra points, can continue to make things incredibly interesting. So now we need to see what transpires here in the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 13 minutes left to go. 13 minutes left to go. Zai put 2 on it. Pardon me, put 5 on it as Michael Gallup is moving the football down the field. And Dak just locked it up on completions. Thank you very much. Bring me my money. Brady throwing the game so he can hurry up and pack for Las Vegas. Well, I don't know about him throwing the game. He's been struggling all season. Hibiscus put 2 on, said, ain't no way this is happening, right? I don't think so. You know what? You know it'd be crazy if Dak threw a pick 6. If they turn the football over right here, that's where I'm gonna say, shit, this comeback is happening. I just got 3 locks. with that completion from Dak. All right, so now I just need Tom Brady to get the football back. There's Tony Chopper Pollard. Bring it in field goal range, Tony Chopper Pollard. What would be perfect is a swing pass to Tony Chopper Pollard, and then also, 2 swing passes to Pollard, and then also a Zeke touchdown. That would be magnificent for me. I may not get, what I need from CD Lamb, but I'll get what I need elsewhere. David Goggins put 10 on it. Said no playoff luck for Brady this year, but if Manning, Drew, Breeze, or Rodgers had a fraction of Brady's luck, I wonder what their careers would have looked like. Multiple championships. You talk about unlucky. Peyton Manning had 3 years that he went into the playoffs with a great defense. Actually, 4 years. If Von Miller never got hurt in 2013, I think that's a different Super Bowl. Don't get me wrong. I think Seattle possibly would have still messed around and won, but that's a completely different Super Bowl. Then, in 2006, they had a competent defense. And 2005, my Pittsburgh Steelers took advantage, so I'm happy about that. But for all intents and purposes, Manning really only had like 4 years where he had a defense that can play at a good level, right? Drew Brees through the 2010s, forget about it. His only chance was 2018, forget about it. You talk about a dude who was plagued by piss-poor defenses. Aaron Rodgers, forget about it. That 2014 season, what the fuck are the chances that he ended up losing in that manner? Ridiculous, bruh. Ridiculous. 2016, defense couldn't stop a nosebleed with a butt plug. Them dudes was trash. 3rd and 9, they're going to fuck around and force Maher to come out here. Dump the ball off to Tony Chopper Pollard. There it is. Give me that reception. Couple blockers out in front. Can he get the first down? No, he can't. Oh, Lord, they might have to settle for a field goal here because do you want to go for it on 4th down or do you want to send out the kicker? Pollard gets me my 3rd reception. Now I just need one more. I need one more reception from Tony Pollard in order to break 3 because, as we both know, last time, remember, I had a chance to win money, but then because of Gesicki and Dawson Knox just breaking even, all I did was get 15. I didn't get the full 50 because these motherfuckers went, I need more than just the original number. Here it is. Dak's going to go for it here. He's looking for Gallup. Oh, my God. CD Lamb wide open. Touchdown. Oh, that might have just locked up CD Lamb on the fantasy points. Dak with a fucking sensational game, bro. You talk about stepping up to the plate. Dak with his 4th touchdown today. Good Lord. Ooh, how many passing attempts is that? How many passing attempts is that? Shit, I need a couple more passing attempts from Dak now that I think about it. Oh no, wait a minute. Shit, I need 4 more passing attempts from Dak. Oh, that might have. Oh boy, I don't know how much fantasy points they have listed here for CD Lamb. Yup, that locks up Lamb. Oh shit, I might have just 170 Dura, son. I might have just 170 Dura. Because all I need is Tom Brady to throw the football one more time, and we know he'll inevitably do that. All right. I think we just got ourselves a W somewhere. All right. We cooking with fresh grease now. Shit, yeah, I need Dak Prescott to throw the football 3 more times. I don't know if that's going to happen. I need Dak Prescott to throw the football 3 more times. I'm not sure if that's fixing to happen. So with 4 out of 5 right here, well, it's a guarantee to be 5 because Tom Brady's fixing to throw the football. So, all right. 1205 for life. But 2 said most underrated Super Bowl in history and most overrated. Underrated Super Bowl in history, maybe Super Bowl 38, Patriots and Panthers. That was a very entertaining Super Bowl. That doesn't get talked about enough in football circles, legitimate football circles. If there was that one doesn't get talked about enough in legitimate football circles, then what else would there be? Super Bowl 38, Super Bowl 20. No. Super Bowl 32 with the Packers and the Packers and the Broncos. I think that Super Bowl is somewhat underrated. That I think that one is relatively underrated. Super Bowl 14, that one underrated. Super Bowl 53, very underrated. A lot of people thought it was boring. That was a fucking defensive masterclass by Bill Belichick. 53. Now, if we talked about overrated Super Bowls, overrated Super Bowls. Super Bowls that are rated high but overrated. Overrated Super Bowls. Overrated Super Bowls. Overrated Super Bowls. I have to think about Super Bowls that are rated. Oh, for one, Super Bowl 3. Super Bowl 3. Super Bowl 3. Jets and fucking Colts, overrated as fuck. Super Bowl 3. That has to be on the list. Super Bowl 3. That Super Bowl is overrated. Super Bowl 3. Oh, and another underrated Super Bowl, Super Bowl 9. Underrated. Now, Super Bowl 3, overrated as fuck. Super Bowl 3, overrated. Because remember, when we talk overrated, you have to consider this is a Super Bowl that's constantly talked about. It can't just be a Super Bowl that you would deem, boring. So Super Bowl 3, because of the guarantee, everybody would guarantee a victory. Like, it's ridiculous to not. Super Bowl 3. Super Bowl 3. Oh, they losing their mind in Arlington. They are losing their mind in Arlington. Boy, I don't think there's anything that can top Super Bowl 3. Super Bowl 36. Oh, there's the pass attempt for Brady. That just now gets me a lock. Of course he goes to fucking Chris Godwin. This is ridiculous, bro. Mike Evans needs the football. DeWalt said, oh, look, guys, Brett Maher finally made an extra point. Will that save his job? Absolutely not. Oh, I completely forgot about Brett Maher and the extra point. Look at Michael Irvin at the game right now. You can see Michael Irvin back there looking like he had 14 grams of crack. Brady puts it into the dirt. Cowboys versus the Bills, says Darren, as overrated. Well, of both, I don't think they rate those high. I don't think they rate those high. The blowout maybe, which I believe was the second, but I don't think anything is higher than Super Bowl 3. Excuse me. 3rd and 3. There's the pass, and of course, it's Chris Godwin again. Picks up the first down. Peyton put 2 on. So how many TDs did the Cowboys score tonight? They scored 5. They scored 5 touchdowns tonight, but unfortunately, no extra points to show for it. Project put 2 on, said, should there be a 3-point conversion at the 10-yard line? I actually think they should implement what the XFL and the USFL had, where you can go for 2 from the 2-yard line. You can go for 3. No, I think it's 1 point from the 2. What was it again? It was 1 point from the 2-yard line. No, if you kick the extra point, it's 1 point. 2 points. 3 points from the 10-yard line, 2 points from the 5-yard line, 1 point from the 1-yard line or the extra point, right? Wasn't that what it was? I forget. But I think they should implement that. I like that idea. Tom has thrown the football 46 times. I now have another lock on my Underdog fantasy. Who's he looking for here? There's Mike Evans. Magnificent fucking catch. Did he get that second toe down? I think he did. Move those chains. Thank you very much. I got a lock. $70 is coming in my pocket. I have my first victory on stream in damn near 3.5 weeks, bro. Finally. That is a full, clean sweep. Thank you very much, CD Lamb, finding the end zone. Full, clean sweep right there. And then now I have two locks over here, and I need 20 more yards from Mike Evans. I need 20 more yards from Mike Evans, and I also need Tony. Well, with Tony being at a stalemate, I'll at least get something as long as Evans goes and gets me what I need. But actually, no, I think I would need Zeke to find the end zone. Yeah, so I don't think I'll mess around and get something. I would need Pollard to catch a football. So I'm not going to bank on that. And I have, I still need, this one's not insured. So I would need Evans to get me some more. I need Evans to get me yardage right here. I need 21 yards from Mike Evans to lock this one up. And then Dak, I would need Dak to throw the football 3 times. But I'm going to at least have myself a W on Underdog Fantasy. It's been way too long since I had a W on Underdog Fantasy. So if you guys haven't already, click the link in my description, download the Underdog Fantasy app, use promo code Adonis if you have not already. They reverse it as a catch. Oh, no, it's incomplete now. Oh, no, it is complete. They had ruled it incomplete. Oh, that's interesting. I thought they initially had ruled it complete. I guess not. I guess not. Now they ruled it complete. I don't know. I didn't know why the fuck they had it ruled as incomplete. That's interesting. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. So they didn't administer Mike Evans the yardage. Well, now they did. Oh. Well, what do you know? Okay. I just need 1 yard from Mike Evans now. I just need 1 yard from Mike Evans now. How convenient. I didn't even recognize they never administered the yards. Brady dumps the ball off to Otto. Obviously, if you run out of bounds at this stage, it doesn't stop the clock. How convenient. Dallas is winning this. It's game over, said Ali. And he put 50 on it. And he said this game is over. Ali looked at that final touchdown. And he said,
It's over. You lose.
That's what Ali said. Ali said,
It's over. You lose.
It's over. You don't get it, Springfield? It's over. You lose. 2nd and 4 here. Tom moving down the field. If you guys haven't already hit the like button, please go ahead and hit the like button. We were hoping to get to 1,000 likes before the 4th quarter, but damn it, we are in the 4th quarter now. So if you haven't hit the like button already, please go ahead and hit the like button. K. Dotton trying to fight his way into the end zone. He cannot. He's down at the 2-yard line. Oh, bring in Lenny. Run the football with Lenny. Come on now. Where's Lenny? We'd like to see Lenny. Although it's not going to be enough carries to work in my favor, but they brought in playoff Lenny. Give the football to Lenny. Hand off to Lenny. No, they're going to run the... Oh, they tried to throw the fade to Julio. Julio wasn't even prepared. But I see Lenny inside the game. You could always turn around and give the football to Lenny. You're running low on time, but you always can give the ball to Lenny. Tom Brady's thrown the football 51 times. I know his goddamn arm is on fire. That brother is 45 years old. Oh, damn, they done took out Lenny. Here we go. Oh, they got Mike Evans going in motion. He's one-on-one. Oh, they slow on the goddamn help. Look at Mike. Look at Mike. Look at Mike. Back in the end zone. Oh, my God. Pass nearly intercepted by Van Der Esch. I don't understand why the fuck Brady did not look at Mike Evans first. He had him. Brady fucking had him. God damn. Look at the right side of this screen here. Brady would have had Mike Evans. Trevon Diggs, he turned his complete body around. Brady would have had Mike Evans. The moment, I don't know what the fuck Trevon Diggs is doing tonight, bro. This motherfucker is hitting the circle button like it's nobody business. I don't understand why he keeps turning his fucking back. This is ridiculous. He's got to go to Mike Evans here. Oh, one-on-one with Trevon Diggs. Stop it. Come on now. Take advantage of that, brother. He's been playing like shit all day. Throw the ball at Trevon Diggs. Throw it at Trevon Diggs. Throw it at Trevon. Oh, my God. Down goes Brady. The old, God damn. Sean tried to rip his helmet off. Jesus Christ. Need to relax, bro. God damn. Hankins nearly ripped Tom Brady's head off. Golly. Come here. Took his ass to the ground. Why was yo, Fran, what the fuck is Brady doing? You know Evans is money in these situations. Go to Mike Evans. Throw the ball to Mike Evans. Tom is getting the he's under duress. He got to throw the ball into the ground, and it's a turnover on downs. Damn, look at the Bucs fans. Fam, I'm definitely going to have to do a Crimea River because they on the road, or I should say the Bucs is at home. So since the Bucs is at home, you know they're going to have, if they put the camera on the faces of the fans, I could definitely do a Crimea River. Why the fuck, why is his first read Godwin so much this year? I don't understand, bro. Godwin is a hell of a fucking receiver, but bro, you in the goal line situation, you don't go to Mike Evans once? You don't go to Mike Evans once? What are you doing? 1205 for life. But Tuan said, you know Skip Bayless going off on Brady tomorrow. To be honest with you, I don't think, I'm not going to lie to you, I don't think this game is entirely on Brady's shoulders. Don't get me wrong. Quarterbacks should hold quite the deal, or I should say quite the load of the blame. Quarterbacks are always given all of the praise of the W, so they should eat a shit ton of the L's, or I should say eat a shit ton of the blame with the L's. But Dallas coming into the game was the better football team. Let's really be honest here. What is the one reason why motherfuckers said, man, you can't bet against the Buccaneers? Did you hear anybody say you can't bet against the Buccaneers? What do they say? You can't bet against who? You can't bet against Brady. Nobody talked about the Buccaneers. Keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck, no pun intended. Coming into this game, there is no denying that the Buccaneers absolutely suck. Nobody was checking for the NFC South this year. But remember, what was the only reason people were talking about the Buccaneers might win? Because you can't bet against Brady. That's the only reason. Nobody man, that Buccaneers defense did what? Did what? 5 touchdowns? Dallas moved down the field with ease. Last I checked, 12 don't play defense. Their offense, historically bad running the football this year. Historically bad. Not just bad this year. Historically bad this season. Passing game, atrocious. But guess what? You walked into the playoffs because you can't bet against Brady. And today didn't work out in his favor. I'm not making excuses for him. Rightfully so. He taken that L. I predicted he would lose. But even before the game started, what did I say? Fam, there's no reason why the Cowboys should lose this game. But I can't help but feel indifferent because you can't bet against Brady. And today, Cowboys took care of business. Just like in 2019. There was no denying in 2019 that the Patriots defense had the Patriots were frauds. It was just their defense that carried them. But when they walked in to take on the Tennessee Titans, or I should say the Titans came to town, why did people say, man, you got to watch out for the Patriots because they went to 8 straight AFC championships? Who was one of the reasons why that happened? Because he couldn't bet against Brady. But one way or another, the Cowboys took care of business. Barring a Madden-like Madden card, voodoo coming to a hood near you, homunculus kind of magic, there is no way that the Cowboys lose this game now. I think you can now say you can take the L out of Lover, and this game is over, brother. Because there's no magic that Brady can pull off with this much time remaining in the game. Dak is still going to throw. Oh, boy, Carlton Davis nearly had a pick. Carlton Davis nearly had a pick. If he intercepted that pass, he could have gave the ball right back to Brady. I think that I have the completions with Dak, but now, is that only one pass attempt? Ah, fucking Dak. I needed 2 pass attempts from Dak. He only gave me 1. Ah, shit. I might not get that 54 Dura over here. God damn it. God damn it, Dak. But at least if I can get, if he dumped it off to Tony Pollard, that would have been nice, but Pollard ain't in there. So now Brady, I just need him to throw the ball to Mike Evans. Throw the ball to Mike Evans and I could get 100 Dura. Throw the ball to Mike Evans and I can get 100 Dura. KT said, did I lock all 5 parlays? No, I did not lock all 5, but I did get a W on 1. So on the first parlay, this one, Mike Evans is going to get me a lock as long as, as long as Brady gets the ball to Mike Evans. I should be in a situation where I feel comfortable. But Tony Pollard being locked at 3 receptions, I don't think I'm going to mess around and win here because Ezekiel Elliott didn't find the end zone. So 3 out of 5, and then Pollard being at a stalemate, I don't think I'll mess around and win there. So I don't know how to feel about that. Maybe they might. I have to see. Did they ever give me bread for? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know. I'm actually not sure if they would cut me some slack there. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen because remember with Sabonis, yeah, when this ended up happening, it didn't happen in my favor because Sabonis got it flatlined and then I needed 2 out of 3. Yeah, so I don't think that's going to happen. So I'll probably miss out on that parlay. It is what it is. But I just need Mike Evans to get me some yardage. If Mike Evans get me a yardage, that should lock up this one. If Mike Evans gets some yardage right here, that will lock up this one over here. So I need Mike Evans to get me some yards over there. And then, of course, with Dak, I need 2 pass attempts from Dak. Just 2 pass attempts from Dak, and then I could lock up this one. But all intents and purposes, if Evans can give me that yards, I will have won $70. So that'll at least be worth it there. Or I should say 100. If Mike Evans get there, then I'll win 100 tonight. So that'd be great. So I need him to throw that football to Evans. So if there's anybody who Brady throws the football to today, it'd be very nice if he threw it to Mike Evans. That'd be magnificent. That would be magnificent. Oh, did I turn down the dog? Oh, there it is. Okay. Brady. Mr. GH2 Patuan said Brady's pride won't let himself go out like this. Yeah, he's chasing the dragon. It's kind of like Undertaker, when he had banger after banger after banger after banger. That was kind of loud. My bad. Banger after banger after banger after banger. All right, I'm not gonna do that. That's kind of loud. My bad, dog. I'm sorry about that. My bad, dog. I'm sorry about that. But 3rd and 1 here. Give the ball to Mike Evans. Oh, my God, they're going to try to run the football here. White, get out of bounds. Get out of bounds, you goddamn idiot. He didn't get out of bounds. Throw the ball to freaking throw it to him. He didn't throw him the ball. Come on now. All right. Hey, we passed 1,000 likes. All right. Magnificent. Under 4 minutes left to play here. There we go. All right, Mike Evans, hold on to the football. That gets me a lot. Good job, Brady. He gave the ball to Mike Evans. That should be another lock on Underdog Fantasy. I may have just locked up 100 Dura. Yes, indeed, I did. That's 2 locks right there. I won myself 100 Dura. Magnificent. Mike Evans gets me my yardage. And then, of course, I already had the lock here with the completions and everything there. So now there is nothing that remains for Tampa Bay's offense. They're not going to hand the football to Leonard Fournette. That'd be absolutely retarded. Everybody else got me what I needed. So if Dallas were to get the football back, obviously they would only try to run the football. But if Dak Prescott were to throw the football twice and Tony Pollard were to be a recipient of one, that would be magnificent for me. But thank you very much, Tom Brady. So I got myself 100 Dura here today. Ali put 50 on it again. Said after this game, Brady is going to look like Naruto when he was by himself sitting on the swing. God damn, he done took it back to episode 2. Oh boy, Brady's pass sales incomplete. Jeremy, put 5 on it. Speaking of banger, per league sources, Brady to Chiseled bedroom. Whoa, wait a minute, sir. Sir, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you referencing? Who told you this? Who are these league sources? Is that Henry? How many times is balls going to go off people's fingers here? What's going on here? Ooh, somebody not getting off the ground. What's going on here? This man back is in pain. Dude's back. What happened to him? Is that Gage? Oh, yeah, he slipped bad. Ah. Oh, he got clothesline. God damn. Ooh, brother got clothesline. God damn. He tried to get off the ground. He feeling all kinds of pain. Shit. Take him to the chiropractor. God damn. Oh, I hope he all right. I hope he all right. God damn, I just went to chiropractor today, got my adjustment. I hope he all right. Golly. Mahmoud, Farhood, put 5 on it, said, I'm 6 for 6 in the playoffs. Should have made a bet. Tyrone, put 5 on it, said, this should be Dallas Kofi Mania, but we about to get F5 by Brock Lesnar's Purdy next week. Well, we shall see. Humberto, put 5 on it, said, where you doing the chicken bob dance with the captions? We them both. Well, I don't know about all that. We have to see. This game got to be over. I don't know what happened. I haven't seen SpongeBob all night. But whatever the case may be, Dallas Cowboys leading here 31-6, under 3 minutes remaining. But Tom Brady just stepped on the game break. So since he stepped on the game break, he has an opportunity to pull off a goddamn miracle. This is so fucking stupid. Pro Bowl games is utterly retarded, bro. Yo, is that dude all right? Damn. Whole offense is standing at the 10 now. He got clotheslined. He was trying to stand up, but then he couldn't. His legs are moving, but his left leg ain't. God damn. Oh, Lord in heaven. Not again, man. What is going on? I'm just hoping this ain't no Shazier situation. His leg is twitching, at least his right leg, but his left ain't moving. He tried to get up, but couldn't. And he got clotheslined there. When he was on the ground, it's a 25-point game, under 3 minutes left to go here. They're trying to, his leg moving. I think he's in immense pain. Everybody taking a knee right now. Golly. Jimmy says somebody going to say it was COVID. You ain't wrong about that. Somebody definitely going to say it was COVID. I think they're going to bring the card out for him. They got the flat. Well, yeah, they didn't bring out no stretcher. I don't see no stretcher. So I think they're going to pick him up and put him on the cart. Oh, no, there is. Oh, wait, is there a stretcher there? I'm not too sure. Damn. Shit. Oh. Golly. Pokemon, the video game or card game? Pokemon, the video game. I'm hoping Gage is all right. Obviously, right now he's not. I would hope it's not a spine situation. But man's got fucking clotheslined. And then his right leg twitching, his left wasn't moving. So, got to figure out what the fuck actually ended up happening. But, golly. Raid said, hopefully it's nothing like what happened with DeMar. I don't think it's nothing like what happened with DeMar, but he got hit in the neck. So, I'm just hoping it's not no sort of paralysis sort of situation. Maybe it's like a temporary kind of situation. Because anytime with the neck, you could have some problems. That C1, it's wild. Yo, they got this. Is that a cucumber? What is this? What is this ESPN commercial? What is that? A pepper? Its nose kind of look like mine. Oh damn! The whole team on the field now. Wait a minute now. Hold on. Wait a minute now. I think they're trying to aid in picking him up. Ah, shit. What the fuck? Nick put 5 on it. Said this could have been a solution to the Bills and that could have been a solution to the Bills and Bengals game. Push the playoffs back a week, get rid of the Pro Bowl as a result this year. No, it wouldn't have worked because they've already had the licensing agreements. They've already had the partnership with the stadiums and everything of that nature. It would have been impossible to push back the playoffs. It wouldn't happen. It wouldn't have happened because that's one of the things that a lot of people didn't take into account because essentially these are things that are paid for way ahead of time. Whether it's with the stadiums or when it's with the networks, different sort of partnerships with different sort of deals, television deals, all these different sort of situations. So pushing back games, it takes a crazy kind of situation that affects the entire league to have to push things back. In the DeMar Hamlin sort of situation, I talked about this on the live stream during that time. What ended up happening was that's the final game of that week. Because everybody else had already played, it would be incredibly unfair to then suspend what transpired either that week or the following week in an effort to appease two teams. So because that was the case, there was nothing that could be done. You just waive the game, and then, hey, for the two of you, number 1 seed, it's clipped for that. You'll just have to move accordingly, But I think they don't put him on the stretcher. Can he put up the thumb or something like that? I don't know. Damn. Yo, he tried to get up too and then didn't. That's what's crazy about it. Shit. Nathan said, I'm late. What team member had just gotten hurt? Russell Gage, as this game is relatively out of reach. So Brady tried to see if he could find Gage inside, but the pass sailed incomplete, and then he had gotten hit in the neck area where his head damn near went into his neck, and then he tried to stand up and couldn't. So they had to suspend play for a second. I think they're just going to go back to the sideline. They're going to wheel him up out of there, and then we've got the last 3 minutes to conclude this doggone game. Hopefully they have the replay of, the thumbs up as we always do. Golly. Alejandro said, if this isn't a warning sign for Brady to hang it up, then I don't know what is. He keeps chasing the dragon. Well, I wouldn't say this is particularly a sign for him because for all intents and purposes, that's a sign for anybody who plays football, let alone sports, period, because a lot of people overlook the legitimate risk that's involved. Like, it's not blood sport like boxing, MMA, whatever the case may be. But it's a collision sport. You legitimately can die. Like, people think this shit is just, sunshine, rainbows. It's Madden. Oh, well, this player is hurt. So let me just, all right, well, I'll play this game or I'll fast forward the time and, well, they'll be fine in 10 minutes or whatever the case may be. This shit is real life. Like, that's somebody's son. That's somebody's brother. That's somebody's cousin. That's somebody's, father, if he doesn't already have children, whatever the case may be. So since that's the case, you always put your life on the line when you go out there because legitimately paralysis, death, permanent injury is a reality when you play a collision sport like football. So, and think about it. You could be in a situation where you mess around and you just playing a game, pick up a first down, somebody hits your fucking leg, and now the blood not flowing, your shit's necrotic. Now you got to get an amputation, but you was just going to war. Like, there's a legitimate risk every time you go out there on the field. The game is going to continue. They rolled them off there. They're going to finish the game. But there's the first down. Julio Jones able to move the chains, keep the drive alive, but they need to if they're going to score, they have to score on this side of the 2-minute warning. If they're going to score, they have to score on this on this side of the 2-minute warning. Russell Gage got hurt. Lone Star for 500 said, why not just award the win to the Bengals in that case? They were leading at the time. Because it had only been 3 drives in the game. That's why I couldn't award it to the Bengals. Because it was legitimately at the beginning of the game. If you awarded the Bengals the win after just that, because look at it like this, right? Let's just say the injury happened after 1 drive of football. 1 drive. The opposing team didn't even touch the football. And then, bam, the injury happens. If you award the game, if you award the victory to who has the higher score at that particular time, would you say that's fair? It's completely unfair. So the best thing that you can do is just nullify the game across the board, right? But you can't punish one particular team because, well, there's not enough, you have to just go with who has a higher score. It's just better to suspend it through and through because there's no guarantee that the Bengals would have held on to win. There's no guarantee the Bills would have been able to come back. That's why I agreed with the whole suspending. And then the idea of having a neutral site, location for the championship, AFC championship, I understand that. So I have no issue with that. All right, Brady finds his Mike Evans in the end zone on the 2-point conversion. I'm curious if they're going to try to go for it on the onside kick. Brady threw the football 61 times today, 327 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 INT. Mahmoud for 500 said, I felt that both the Bills and Bengals should have been given wins. No, that would have been completely unfair because if you now give both of them wins, it can't be an everybody wins situation. I think that would have also been foolish. You can't just hand out W's. That's why I think it should have been what it is. Suspend the game, nobody get no W's, nobody get no L's, and a draw actually does them both more harm than good. So you can't do a draw because there was an uneven score. So that would have also been unfair. Better to just do it away and make it seem as if there was no doggone game whatsoever. Because the draw would have had the playoff implications for the two of them as well. Oh, wow, Brown actually missed the football. I think Tampa got this ball back. I think Tampa got the ball back. If Brown got his hands back on this football, I'll be damned. I think Tampa got the football. Yeah, Tampa got the ball. Tampa football. Brady's going right back out there. What are the chances, huh? That's hilarious. Brady gets the football. Well, that pretty much locks up this one for the Dak Prescott play because the probability of Prescott getting his hands on the football, I don't see that one happening now. Or I should say at least getting the football and throwing it twice. I don't see that one happening unless Tampa doesn't use any timeouts. Yeah, Tampa needs a miracle to win this game, and I ain't gonna lie to you, it don't look like that's gonna be the case. Honcho Pateno said, how's Giselle feeling right now? I'm pretty sure she's feeling ecstatic, but I think essentially they both moved on. I still think the divorce, although if it was all about him just going back and playing football, which I understand why she would have her, reservations about him saying, all right, he's going to retire and then him going and, returning back. But my biggest problem with it is like, yo, you tearing up a fucking family. I don't give a fuck if the kids are in their teenage years. That's the worst years to fuck around and go and get a divorce. But that's a different conversation. It's not my relationship. David said, "How will this game be the last Chiseled Adonis Brady sound effect?" Personally, I do believe so because I cannot envision a circumstance where Tom Brady will be playing in 2023 further into the fall. I don't see that happening. I think this will be his last couple of plays. EO said, any Trevor Lawrence comparison to a vet QB? No, none. None yet. I couldn't give you one. Brian said, for this comeback to work, they would need a touchdown off rip, another onside, another touchdown off rip, while using no timeouts all through both, another onside, 3 and out, and a field goal or TD. Well, essentially, they would need immediate, like you said, immediate touchdown, no timeouts used. Because a single situation where they use their timeouts and Dallas just runs the football, it's over. You don't have the benefit of time. There's legitimately 2 minutes remaining in this game. So you have to essentially not give Dallas the football at all. At all. At all. They trailing by 27. So they can't afford. I said 27. Not trailing by no fucking 27. They're down by 17. But you're losing by 17. You can't afford to give the ball to Dallas. So since that's the case, you have to score a touchdown, another touchdown, onside kick, touchdown, or field goal to tie it. You can there is zero room for mistake here. Nick Pafavon said the upcoming Bengals Bills should have been on a neutral site because people overlooked the 2 seed. Also, oh my God, Mike Evans nearly had the touchdown right there off the rip. That's exactly what they were looking for. Brady just put it too far out there. What are the chances Brady goes to Aid McDaniels in Vegas? I'm not too sure. I don't understand how the fuck you get beat, bruh. How the fuck do you get beat in this situation? Mike Evans almost had it. Oh, boy, no, you got to catch that. That's not on Brady. Evans got to catch that. They hit him right in the hands. You got to catch that. You got to catch that. Where's Scotty Miller? Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Oh, you just wasted a crucial timeout. Oh, they don't want to use the timeouts. So you better hurry back to the fucking line. Have Scotty Hottie Miller. Don't get baited. Don't get baited. Don't get baited. Don't get baited. Down the middle pass. Nearly intercepted. I cannot believe Mike Evans did not catch that. Corey said that sounds some Ryan. No, it doesn't. It's going to be retired with Brady. Nick, but yeah, it didn't, like there's no way. You can't go short. Oh, damn, they done sacked this man. Timeout. 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 There it is. I can't believe Mike Evans dropped that, bro. I cannot believe Mike Evans did not catch that, bro. I cannot believe this man. You got to be kidding me. You need that. You needed that. You fucking needed that. The fact that they recovered the onside kick, because remember that Atlanta game a few years back when they allowed 2 fucking onside recoveries back to back? That shit was wild, man. That shit was absolutely wild. 3rd and 18. You cannot get beat deep here. You cannot get beat deep here. Julio, get out of bounds too. This man just tripping. He tried to put on a move. You know Julio ain't somebody who trying to make moves. You a hard runner. You fucking stick your foot in the ground and you go. You put your foot in the ground and you fucking go. It's not over when it comes. Yeah, correct. It's not over until it's over, especially when you're talking about Brady. It's never over until it's over when you're talking about Brady. Yeah, Mike Evans, he needed that score right there. He desperately needed that score because now look how much time is being wasted because Mike Evans didn't catch that touchdown. If Mike Evans catches that ball, not only do they have points on the board, they also have an additional 40 seconds. Oh, Lord, 4th and 6. Well, that's the game right there. 2 timeouts. They don't have enough time to stop the clock. That's the game right there. Tom Brady has seen his last playoff pass because I believe he's going to retire. That is it. And what do you know? The Cowboys got themselves that W. Motherfuckers are sitting comfortable inside the box. They didn't have to worry about too much doggone heart attacks. But good job on the Cowboys getting that there W. Micah Parsons fucking fired up. They get themselves a playoff win. And it's over for the doggone Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They taking an L here tonight. BK, have it your way. You rule. Yup. Tampa Bay Buccaneers going out in the wild card. Dallas Cowboys go on the road, walk into Raymond James Stadium, and they walking out with a W. Hell of a doggone performance out there. Oh, Zeke getting the people hype. Good Lord. Damn, they ain't win a road playoff game since 1992. That's crazy, bro. Victory formation, last snap of this game. Bam. There's the knee. And this game is over. Dallas walks into Tampa Bay and hands them an L. And Tom Brady goes out in the wild card for the first time since 2019. Damn, they didn't have no. See, this if it was a close game, they would have had some cameras on the fans. I don't see no fans cameras. I don't know how I could do a Crimea River with this one. I might just have to go ahead and do the doggone Naruto. But whatever the case may be, put the camera on Brady. Yeah, put the camera on Brady walking through the tunnel. Put the camera on Brady. Yeah, follow Brady. Keep the camera on Brady. I need all the Brady footage. Thank you. Keep Brady running. Keep Brady running. And then I'm going to do the whole L train. Keep Brady running. There it is. Now get the tunnel. I need the angle of the tunnel. Don't even put it on the Cowboys yet. That's how you know the fucking impact of Brady. He put the hat in the air. Oh, yeah, they got the angle of the tunnel. Damn, they got Julio Jones in it too. God damn. Oh, this is about to be wild. There's Brady Pops and his moms. Damn, his wife used to be there, but they ain't there no more. There's Brady going into the tunnel. Oh, shit. It's about to be an emotional ending to the video. Oh, Julio back in the picture. He walking with Julio. God damn. It's an Aaron Rodgers and fucking Randall Corn on the Cobb moment. Damn, they got Brady going all the way to the locker room. Yo, this is invasive as fuck. This is invasive as fuck. Oh. Damn, well, there ain't going to be no more cameras on doggone Brady, but you already know what's going on right now. Sunny days. Everybody loves them. Tell me, baby, can you stand the rain? Storms will come. This we know for sure. This we know for sure. Can you stand the rain? It's over. They lost. Tom Brady's still chasing the dragon. It's been 2 years since he hoisted up the Lombardi trophy, and now this man is singing Case. Standing here looking out my window. What? Nights are long and the days are cold 'cause I don't have you. How can I be so damn demanding? What? I know you said that it's over now, but I can't let go. Every day I want to pick up the phone. What? And tell you that you're everything I need and more. If only I can find you like a cold summer afternoon, like the snow coming down in June, like a wedding without a groom. I'm missing you. I'm the desert without the sand. You're the woman without a man. I'm a ring up without a hand. I'm missing you. He's missing another ring. He wanted ring number 7, but he's not going to get it. And they are celebrating in Rio de Janeiro. They are celebrating in Brazil. They are celebrating in House Giselle because tonight, the Dallas Cowboys have done it for the first time in 30 years. They go on the road and walk out with a road playoff W. They walk out with a road playoff W to give the fucking Buccaneers an L in the goddamn wild card round. And today, Tom Brady may have played his last playoff game. Let's go! Let's go, baby! What I tell you, what I tell you. I told you we was going to win the game. I told you we was going to go on the road. I told you we was going to play mistake-free football. I told you we was going to win in the wild card. I told you we would retire the GOAT. The GOAT. Because we damn boot. And when we win the playoff game, we're going to go back to the Super Bowl. And we going to win. We're not going to overlook next week. We're not going to overlook next week. We're going to walk back to San Francisco, and it's payback for last week. But we're not talking about that right now. We took down Tom Brady, Julio Jones, Mike Evans, Leonard Fournette, Lenny, playoff Lenny. And what did he do today? Bitterly poo. He did nothing. You want to know why? Because we got thick. We got thick. We did it for Amari Cooper, although he's not here no more, but we still have him in spirit. Terry had a CD Lamb, Dalton Schultz. What about Blake Dorman? I forgot what happened to Blake Dorman, whatever the case may be. Ezekiel Elliott, I already said Zeke before, but Tony Chopper Pollard. Michael Gallup, I'm going to sound like a horse. That's the horse. That's the way I sound when I'm a horse. You ever heard of the Pokemon horsey? Why do they call it a horse if it's in the water? Is that because it's a seahorse? You know Sasha Banks look like a seahorse? We're not talking about that right now. One way or another, we them boys. Micah Parsons, Trevon Diggs. Can't forget about Bland, Tank Lawrence. We them boys. Jerry Jones in the booth. Michael Irvin in the booth. Tony Romo on commentary. Troy Aikman on commentary. Skip Bayless. We them boys. Nobody gonna stop us now. And next week, we're gonna take care of business. When we walk into San Francisco, we take back our payback and we beat Brock Purdy and give him his first loss in his career. And then next week, after that, we're gonna play against an NFC East opponent. We're gonna play either against the Philadelphia Eagles. We beat them last time. Or we're gonna play against the New York Giants. We beat them last time. And then we're gonna win the NFC Championship. And we're gonna go back to the Super Bowl for the first time since 1995. And then we're gonna win the whole Super Bowl because we them boys and we won 6 rings, 6 rings, 6 rings, 6 rings, 6 rings, 6 rings, 6 rings. We them boys. Nobody gonna stop us now. What the fuck? Fam, I was out for like 3 minutes, bro. What just happened? What is going? Why are y'all laughing? I don't understand. Y'all talking about Mike Tyson? Where'd y'all get the Super Bowl? Where's that coming from? What is going on here? Y'all said the Super Bowl. What kind of English is that? I'm confused. Where'd this come from? That's bizarre as hell. But one way or another, the goddamn Cowboys took care of business. XXX Kobe Sanity put 5 on it. Said, don't Brady have a broadcasting deal with Fox for 10 years, $375 million before he came back this season? Yes, indeed. He has a deal sitting on the table waiting for that man to show back up. So whenever the hell the time comes, he will go and get that money. 714 put 5 on it. Said, Tom Brady, hang it up now. I believe that he probably will. Herberto laughing his ass off, put 2 on it. Honcho put 5 on it. Said, I think the 49ers beat the Cowboys because that defense is going to catch those picks that Carlton Davis dropped. Plus, that pass rush is going to be a factor. We shall see. But right now, I like the way the Cowboys are playing football. Napoleon put 20 on it. So how do you think Dak will perform against Purdy and the 49ers? This is way too early to call because he played incredibly stellar this game, despite the fact that he closed out the season incredibly rough. Nicholas put 2 on it. Said, can we get a Drew Hill? Get some Drew Hill. Do I know any Drew Hill songs? I don't think so. But whatever the case may be, Cowboys walk into Tampa Bay and give those boys the biggest of L's because they told Tom Brady, they told Todd Bowles, they told playoff Lanny, they told Mike Evans to take out their Metro cards and get aboard the L train. As Tom Brady's powers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers' powers had their life points drop all the way down to 0. But as we already know, they've arrived at Elimination Station because today with this L, they go somewhere different. You know where they're going. For their failures of being able to overcome Brett Maher, missing 4 extra points. Their failures of utilizing the powers of a 45-year-old Tom Brady. Their failures of pulling off an upset miracle and pulling off a comeback like Jacksonville did 2 nights ago. Consider your names written down the death note because your dreams dreams of advancing to the divisional round of the playoff. Your dreams of being the 5th home team to qualify with a victory in this wild card playoff. Instead, you become the 2nd home team to go home, joining Minnesota. Your dreams of advancing to the Super Bowl for the 3rd time in franchise history. Your dreams of winning a Super Bowl for the 3rd time in franchise history and contending in Super Bowl 57 and hoisting up the Lombardi Trophy for the 3rd time has been absolutely Where the hell did that come from? I disappeared while I was saying deleted for a second. What just happened? That shit was weird. But one way or another, they took that L today. They took that L today, and we say,
You lose.
what?
You lose.
I don't think you heard me.
You lose.
What happened?
You lose.
Just in case he didn't hear.
You lose.
Once more.
You lose.
And your quest at a miracle of a failure was nothing but a
failure.
Your quest for a comeback was nothing but a
Failure.
You took an L when you thought you could pull off a legendary comeback, and today you're heading into the death note because your season was nothing but a
failure.
You thought at 8-9 you was gonna advance. I think at 8-9 your season is a
failure.
And never forget that the Cowboys gave you that L, and this year, in its totality, Tom Brady returning once more after dealing with a doggone divorce, stepped out there, and his 2022 playoff resume was nothing but a failure. It was a failure. What the fuck is going on? What is happening? What is going on? It's weird. But today, the Cowboys decided they were going to serve dinner. And what is Tampa Bay eating?
Fresh hot ales. 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 Fresh hot.
It's over. You lose.
It's over. It's over.
It's over. You lose. 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 It's over. You lose.
It's over. You lose. Because Tampa stepped out there and shit the bed like, soiled their underwear like. First time since the 1992 NFC Championship, the Cowboys went on the road en route to their 3rd Super Bowl in franchise history. As the Buccaneers get cooked in prime time. And one quick look at Cowboys Nation.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all. 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 Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all.
Oh, yeah. What? Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys tuning into the doggone stream. We got a little bit of donation that we can look at before we get up out of here. Drummer for Life said, don't it make you sad about it? Go on and just cry me a river. Exceptional Mind, put 2 on it. Said, we didn't boy. 49ers next to be destroyed. Tayshawn put 5 on it. Said, before you go, what games am I going live for? Well, for one, most likely, Philly and New York. I'll be going live for Philly and New York. And then Dallas and San Fran looks good. Philly, New York, Dallas, San Fran looks good, but I don't want to go live for that Bills and Bengals game. So, Bills, Bengals, Giants, Eagles, maybe? Bills, Bengals, Giants, Eagles. Boy. Well, then again, the Sunday, if they're playing, I'm not sure yet. I got to see. One way or another, I'm going live both days, but just got to identify which one in particular I want to go live for. Fun fact, because the Eagles game, is going to be in Philly, piece of me kind of wants to go. I ain't going to lie to you. I'd drive 2.5 hours, go out there to Philly. I'll probably get there in 2, depending on when I dip, but I got to go live for the people, so there's that as well. Black Crowd for 5 on a second. You get one more echoed Brady for the road. Well, of course you can, because I'm pretty sure we seen Tom Brady play his last game. So there's that. Marvin said, son, why you were still up? Oh, wow, hey, our resident Hobbit Cowboys fan is in the building. I'm sure he is celebrating, not because he's growing an inch, but because his favorite team has taken a W. Okay, so first and foremost, Chiefs and Jaguars, I am not going live for that, so definitely going live for the Eagles and Giants. Oh, my. Wow. Okay, so, interesting. I'm definitely going to go live for Bills and okay, so Giants, Eagles at the end. I'll go live for that game for sure. Giants, Eagles, I'll definitely go live for that game. And Bills, 49ers. Bills and Bengals, and then 49ers and Cowboys. I'll probably go live for the Bills and Bengals game. I'll probably go live for the Bills and Bengals game. But who knows? You can't go wrong with the Dallas game. It's always going to be entertaining. Hell, I might just go live for both. Who knows? Maybe Sunday's a bonanza. Go live for both. Just stay live the entire time. Who knows? Maybe. We'll have to see. Tyrone Pateno said, have a good night. Yes, indeed. As Tom Brady takes an L here today. Tomorrow's commentary is going to be pretty doggone fun. And the Cowboys are undefeated against the Buccaneers in the postseason. The more you know. But did the Cowboys do good against Brady tonight? They did sensational. But congratulations to the Dallas Cowboys walking away with a W. And tonight, as I'm getting ready to head up out of here, I have been your host, founder, and chairman of Hold My Nuggets Incorporated, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical, individual, the Chiseled Adonis. For the Tom Brady, well, for one, that brother gonna need a...
We are the police. We are the police. The police of Haiti. The police of Haiti.
That brother gonna need the police for sure. But once more, the Cowboys tonight, it was game on. But for the Buccaneers,
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Teach a man how to squabble.
they got hit with the... And they in the locker room like...
What's wrong, okay?
When I came down, I'm trying to make you understand what I'm saying.
Because for Tom Brady and the Buccaneers tonight...
You will rest in peace.
It's all over. Hey, y'all have yourselves a good night. Time for me to go to sleep. Stay tuned. Commentary tomorrow. Eddie, take us away.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.